All right, welcome back to What Do You Say? My name's Andrew Termini. With me, as always, is my brother and host of What Do You Say, Frank T. If you like what we're doing out there, please go out, like, subscribe, leave us a review, and remember to turn on those notifications so you can be updated every time we upload some new content.
So we got Joey Cool, Strange Music's Joey Cool.
I just want to say one thing real quick.
Let's hear it.
Go Chiefs. Go Chiefs. Which I did not know.
So what's the spread tomorrow? What's the points?
I thought we opened up at, somebody said we opened up at -1.5, but I can't believe that shit. I think we're favored by 1.5.
So we're laying 1.5.
We gonna be all right.
I like it.
Yeah.
I was telling them all earlier, like, you know what? As long as we win this, I don't care if we lose again every game. You know what I'm saying? We good. We win this 3-peat, we Gucci out.
We got to get the 3-peat. Nobody's ever done it.
That's it. That's all I care about.
It's got to happen, man.
Bro wasn't even 30 yet. I call him LeVon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, LeVon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 15.
He's so good.
He's something else.
Dude.
So
I
good.
ain't gonna lie, but Josh Allen is something else too.
Oh, you know what? He's a good quarterback.
Bro.
Here, think about this. I read this stat of the number of late hits that he's drawn. He's drawn like 42 late hits. Mahomes has drawn like 38. I mean that's part of it, right?
Here's the key to the game. We need our boy Justin Reed to come up from the back. And when Josh ain't gonna slide and just blast him.
I think that Chris Jones is gonna do that.
You think Jones gonna get him?
Like he used to talk shit to Tom Brady. I think he's in that mode.
Andrew, these D linemen in the NFL are fast. Dude.
I think he's in that mode right now.
Yeah.
Like Chris Jones is crying. The national anthem. We got him. No, for real. I mean, we had 8 sacks last game, bro.
It was insane.
And Furious is in another zone right now. You know what I'm saying? Furious George in another zone right now. You know what I'm saying?
We're playing ball. And Andy Reid is
Shout out Spags and them. You know.
Hold on, Andy Reid's brilliant.
He's been saving Kelsey all season.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Saving him.
I'm saying, you know, dude just come out here just scoring and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, you ain't done this all year, bro. How you talking about Andy Reid?
Andy Reid's
He
smart.
got like 18 playbooks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But watch, he watched. D-Hop ain't even used yet.
He had,
Big game from Hop. Promise.
you see that guy's hands?
Bet. He don't drop the ball. We get it to him.
I mean, I wouldn't drop the ball off my hands as big as that dude.
I'm telling you.
That man's got some hands on him.
He's a monster.
A monster, man.
They all are. They're genetic freaks.
It's like, here, you know, like one of them little balls that we used to play with back in the day. And it was like, our whole hand could wrap around it.
Yeah.
Some bitch.
Yeah.
Now, that's how they play with the real ball.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's absolutely insane.
it's nuts.
I mean, you got 6'4", 6'5", 290-pound edge guys running 4.40s. I mean,
That's what I'm talking about.
it's just. I mean, they're
How
just
about
crazy.
that? How about that jacket he's wearing?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not sick.
Yeah.
That Letterman jacket with the strange music on it. I mean, that is dope.
That's the thing. I don't wear this jacket ever. You know what I'm saying? I still got the tags on it. I'm serious, man. For real, man. I don't wear this shit.
That
So,
thing is sick.
where are you originally from? Kansas City? Or was it Lee Summit?
Kansas City, yeah.
Kansas. Where'd you go to high school?
Chalmers from West Texas. I played basketball. Basketball played for 13 years.
You ever watched, so how old are you?
I'm 39.
You're 39, so did you ever watch Paseo de Pembroke, the documentary? Is that unbelievable?
Yeah, I know all them. My pops coached Peeler. We know all them. I play with all them.
So your dad was a coach? Okay, where did he coach?
Everywhere, man. He was a all-star big shit. He coached Peeler. He coached Rushes, all of them.
Okay.
One day.
So
Yeah,
I
I'm
remember, and you, so see,
Put my brother.
you're 39, so I'm 46, so you're 7 years younger than I am. So I was probably 14 when Derek Hood.
Derek Hood, hell yeah.
So it was Derek Hood playing in a semifinal game against Teron Lou at Municipal Auditorium. I was a freshman in high school. There was 20,000 people there. People
Yeah, man.
trying to sneak in that place.
Yeah.
And
I remember watching Teron Lou Duck. I went to camp after him, bro.
Oh, yeah?
And I remember Teron was there. And everybody was like, dunk, 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 man. He was like, man, take a lot for me to get up there. But this little dude getting up there dunking on me, you know what I'm saying, for kids.
And he was a coach in the NBA. Maybe still is, right?
Tron Luke?
Yeah, I think he's a coach in the NBA.
I don't know.
Yeah, he also had AI walkover, but that's, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, but AI, come on now. I mean, AI is.
It is Allen Iverson. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Here, if we're going to talk basketball, though, you can't have a basketball conversation without bringing up the GOAT. And I don't know, a lot of people have a different definition of who the GOAT is.
Not me.
MJ.
I mean, come on, man.
I mean, it's really not even.
Come on, man.
You can't. I mean, Kobe.
Typically, it's a younger generation that are going to make the argument for
Kobe.
No,
Hey, forget about Kobe.
Here, Kobe could be it.
Y'all acting like Kobe ain't the one who mimicked his game and made it better, you know what I'm saying?
Here, Kobe could be in the discussion.
They just acting like Kobe ain't, I'm like R.I.P. Kobe, but you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But we can't forget about Kobe, though, you know what I'm saying?
No.
But I'm just saying, everybody wears 23 for one reason.
Yeah.
That number has never been famous until bro put it on.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan is basketball. He's branded basketball in a different light.
My dude made $7 billion
Yeah.
on shoes last year.
No, last year.
Yeah. Hold on, I was at Baha Mar.
It went up 4 million, 5 million, 5 billion, 6 billion, 7 billion in the past 4 or 5 years.
2 years
I'm like,
ago,
this month, he ain't played basketball in 30 years. You know what I'm saying?
I was at Baha Mar and I ate dinner. Me and Michelle ate dinner right next to him. He had a bunch of people with him, and then he went and gambled.
Yeah.
Watching that guy gamble will make you sick.
My guy over here met him.
I had never seen a guy gamble like this.
What do you got to gamble?
MJ.
What do you got to gamble to feel it at that level?
Oh, he's got to be playing 100,000 a hand.
I mean, that's what you got to play. I mean, if you got made $7 billion last year on shoes,
100,000 is not a whole lot.
100,000 ain't. I mean, I don't even know if you could feel that.
I don't even know if the casino would want him to play.
He thought he was gonna make $3 million the first year. He made like 30.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, for real. Mama got him a deal to get the Nike. You know what I'm saying? Got y'all seen the thing?
Oh yeah,
The movie.
I saw the movie, but he also saw Last Chance U. Or not Last Chance U, but the
Last Chance U's a football.
Last Dance.
That was great.
Right.
That was great.
Right.
That was
Yeah.
awesome, man.
And
That was on Netflix.
And I will say one of the best defensive players of all time is Rodman.
Oh yeah.
Rebound.
Worm.
Yeah.
Worm cold, bro. I don't know what Chase called me like this. Hey, Matt, here, take this. He keeps pulling me up. Y'all got it. Boom.
So,
Get that close.
so you played all through high school?
What I did, bro.
Did you go to college at all?
I had offers to, when I was, my senior year, what happened was, I got
He's doing
a fracture in my foot my senior year. I'm captain up out there. But
Up north.
I did that. My girl was supposed to give me mono. You know what I'm saying? But I was still playing, you know what I'm saying? But I was up first. That was senior year. That's what's happening. Then my homies left. Everybody left. You know what I'm saying? The homie went to Aquinas, Brad Beagle, because they drafted him to play with what's that boy named Nate? Lance Bradenburg.
He just threw me.
Okay.
And he football.
So he went to St. Thomas Aquinas?
Yeah, he left us to go there. My dude Dominic, he just decided he was going to tryouts that day. So I was like, bro, what you doing, man? He was like, nah, I'm good. So we just got that, and then I was also making music. I've been, rapping all that through high school. You know what I'm saying?
When did you start?
I started recording when I was in my junior year. They built the studio at Broadmoor, technically, for me and DK. So my homie DK. So because we had started this and DK was going to move, I went to Columbia College in Chicago, Arts and Media Entertainment School. So they built this.
It's an arts and media entertainment school.
In college I did. They built a studio, Broadmoor Technical.
Yeah.
Okay.
They built that studio there. I was the first person to record there. They built that for us to do there. You know what I'm saying? Because he was doing that. So I was doing like albums and when I was 16, 17. And I was going through classes, passing hallways, and seeing my homie Dave Tyndall. We would pass each other like notes. You know what I'm saying? Like he would pass me notes and be like, "Here, we have bars on them." Be like, "Here, give it back to me after that." And I would write them and then going back after every class. We pass them back to each other. When I graduated, when I was done with basketball season, my coach sat me down to be able to, the senior to sit us all down, like, all right, that's what you got, this over, this over, this over. I was like, yo, my first actual full album was almost done. No, I'm not saying it was great, it wasn't good or anything.
Well, like, your first work of art is never good, but you gotta keep grinding.
Yeah.
So you're 17 years old and you finished your first album.
Oh yeah, I was doing it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And my senior year was almost done with the album. You know what I'm saying? So I'm done playing basketball. Coach sits us down in his office. He's like, yo, what you got this. I mean, a couple like D2s or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And still, when I had mono and fractured foot and all this.
So you got a couple NCAA Division II offers.
Yeah.
And let me guess, you're a 2 guard.
1.
You're a 1. Okay.
1, yeah. And I actually turned it down. It was the first adult decision I ever made in my life.
So let me ask you this. Your dad is a big-time basketball coach.
Yeah.
Probably lives, eats, and breathes it.
Yeah, man.
Pushed you, and pushed you. And you turned down more than one NCAA Division II basketball scholarships to do music.
Yeah.
How does that go over with your dad? Go over like a fart in a swimsuit?
Mom, that was cool.
Really?
You know what my coach was like? He was like, you know what? You'll probably be one of the biggest rappers in Kansas City one day. My coach said that.
Huh. Really? Spoken over you.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we ain't stopping at Kansas City, right?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. I'm about to go to Australia.
Yeah.
New Zealand and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So let's talk about you've always had obviously a passion for music. You don't just go into this and choose it. It kind of chooses you.
Yeah, definitely did.
So who are your early influences in the rap game? And it could be hip hop. It could
Hold
be
on.
R&B.
I also want to expand the question.
Okay.
Because I want to hear an influence that you had that was not a rapper or a hip hop
Frank
artist.
Sinatra.
No shit.
That's my
No shit. Frank Sinatra.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Frank Sinatra.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, so you like Frank Sinatra. All right, here, I'm a Frank Sinatra fan and a Dino fan. Absolutely. You ever watched any of his movies?
Of course.
Yeah.
I got them all.
Frank Sinatra's about as gangsters they come.
Frank Sinatra's great.
He's about as gangsters they come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That's my dog, man. For real.
All right.
I call my grandfather. He was a singer. He was a lounge singer in New York. He was I'm family from my mom's side of the family from New York. He did that for a long time. He still lets him sing Patti LaBelle in Vegas.
Really?
I also have him on my show. Anytime you see Joey Cole feature with Bill Johnson, that's my grandfather.
Okay, all right.
You ever take some of his old tracks, cut them up, and put them in yours?
No, because he ain't the first time I had him in the studio, he hadn't been in a recording studio since he said 1979.
Okay.
Like he was just a lounge singer that was doing that, you know what I'm saying, back then.
Yeah.
So he was swanking, crooning and shit.
Yeah.
So it's a big deal that I get to do that with him. I got a song with him, my daughter, my niece Juliana, and my other niece Chasey on all same thing.
You got siblings? How many siblings you got?
Huh?
How many siblings you got?
I have brothers, 2.
2 brothers?
Yeah.
Older, younger?
I'm the middle.
You're the middle. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do they do?
My little brother's probably the best basketball player I know for real. But he coaches for Park Hill South.
Got it. Okay.
My older brother, he got 10 kids, so
Yeah.
He's busy.
I love them all, but I'm gonna
10 kids like
y'all can text me. I love you, but I ain't coming over there.
So Sinatra.
I know how you feel.
Sinatra is your biggest influence outside of hip hop.
Absolutely.
And then who is your biggest influence hold on, when did you get exposed to Frank Sinatra?
I don't know. Everyone asks me, I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea why. I'm just.
Favorite Sinatra song?
When I was 17. It was a very good deal.
Oh yeah. Man, I like.
I can dig it.
I'm a summer wind guy. I like something stupid that the duet that he did.
My Way.
My Way's
My
good.
Way, yeah, that's just
That's the
classic.
best
Yeah,
one.
but I like that it was a duet with Elvis's. I think it's Elvis's, or maybe it was his own daughter. Yeah, it was Sinatra's daughter. Yeah. He did Something Stupid. It was a duet with her.
Oh yeah. I mean, but I also like like I said, I have spirit animals too. My spirit animal was James Brown.
James Brown.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
man.
That was one of Michael Jackson's
I would
influences.
say like the first hip hop artist is James Brown.
James Brown. All right.
Freestyled everything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you want to get down to brass tacks here, Elvis is not the king of rock. It's
Jerry Lewis.
It's Little Richard or Little Richard.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Why before Elvis? I mean, Elvis made more money than Michael Jackson and any of them.
Money does not define who the king should be.
Oh, man. I don't know. Huh?
I love Elvis, man, for real. Because he used to hang out with B.B. King.
That's what we're here. Elvis was completely and totally influenced by that genre.
They don't even know about Elvis. He grew up with homies.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, if you watch that movie, they make it like when Elvis came out, nobody, like, they didn't like him.
You can look up a B.B. King interview right now. Really, B.B. King, he's like, nah, man, I know him. He really did. He came and hung out with me.
B.B. King is just...
Of course, man, I'm like a big Chicago, obviously. That's why Muddy Waters,
Oh yeah.
Led Zeppelin,
Led Zeppelin, go on.
David Ruffin.
Okay.
Definitely my spirit animal. Yeah.
I like that B.B. King's voice, just him and Sam Cooke, tranquil.
Oh, man.
For real though, like
Sam Cooke may be one of my favorites.
Change don't come, man. That's my go.
for real though, BB King's guitar it's another animal. Because the way he plays blues, man, like I see him in concert at Starlight. He's sitting in a chair and just crushing it.
Yeah, Lucille playing Lucille.
Yeah, just crushing it, dude.
Yeah.
He's so good.
Yeah.
He is good.
And-
I mean, he's if you're going to talk about guitar players, he's kind of in a league of his own.
You can't talk about a blues guitar player or blues.
Well, just
general.
guitar players in general.
Muddy Waters was really the original first one to do that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Chicago made that sound.
Do you play any instruments?
Piano.
No shit.
I'm learning the drums though.
Who's your favorite drummer? I got mine in my head.
7. Tommy Lee.
No shit. It's Tommy Lee.
Fuck yeah, he is. He's spinning upside down and shit up there. That was awesome.
He's crazy.
Yeah,
He's crazy as shit.
So
I gotta go with Danny Carey. Danny Carey's my favorite.
Danny Carey's killer.
Travis Barker.
Danny Carey. I mean, you can't even imitate him. He's so fucking.
So I used
what's the Carpenter? What's her name? She is the best of all time. What's her name? Karen Carpenter. Is that her? Who?
She's a drummer.
Yeah, man. See, then watch.
Yeah.
Here, you know who you got to put in the mix if you want to talk guitar players? Hart.
Oh yeah.
Oh, guitar plays. I mean,
Hart can jam. Here, you know who came up with that?
Jimmy Page, man.
Jimmy Page. Robert
Here,
Plant.
I'm gonna mention a guitar player that maybe a lot of people don't know. So I used to run with him back in the day, and he's from Lee Summit. His name's Tyler Lyon.
Tyler Lyon.
He plays a right-hand
That's
guitar
my bro.
upside down, and because like when he was growing up, he couldn't afford a left-hand guitar, and he shreds, dude.
I know.
He
does a lot for tech.
Yeah, he's dope, man.
Yeah, he's really good.
Tyler is cool as
He's
shit,
got a
man.
great voice too, man.
I do too.
What's his name?
Tyler Lyon. So he had back when I was playing in bands, he had a band called Intent from way back in the day, and his cousin Lance
Hold on, is that the kid that Sean Scantlin's?
Loki.
No.
Different guy?
Yeah.
That's Ben Scantlin, I was thinking.
Yeah. So Lance is Tyler's cousin, and Lance is a hell of a drummer. And they started a band called Intent, and then they moved to. He had a band called the Leo Project, which was dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And then Evelyn's Awake. And I've been listening to him for forever. He's a
There's
hell
a
of a
bathroom down here if you guys gotta go to the bathroom.
He's
all right.
a hell of a artist. His song structure's great. His voice is great, and his guitar playing is sick.
Yeah, he is. He's a very cool dude.
Here, I'll tell you another one that I enjoy listening to is, oh gosh darn it, how come? Keith Richards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Keith
Clapton.
yes.
Yeah.
Here, did you know that the riff from Enter Sandman, that guitar riff,
Yeah.
that was written by Hart?
Really?
Metallica got that riff from Ice-T. Remember Ice-T?
Yeah.
He had an album called Power.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Ice-T got it from Hart. That whole deal came from that riff for Enter Sandman came from Hart.
That's awesome.
She's a badass guitar player.
Did you guys hear the new Snoop Dogg with Jelly Roll and
Jelly.
Jelly Snoop
And
and
Snoop Dre and
who was
Jelly.
playing the thing, the guitar in there. It was the Mary Jane song. Who sang that? My Last Dance.
Lance Dance with Mary Jane.
That's Tom Petty.
Tom Petty.
Tom Petty.
They like Snoop and Dre got Tom Petty vocals from his family on there. On the song, and then Snoop, Tom Petty, and Jelly Roll.
Man, that's a sick lineup.
It's a
dude.
thing.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's
Yeah.
really awesome. For sure.
I have an incredibly diverse taste in music, and I listen to anything. Like, you know, my playlist can go from Christian worship music to rap music to hard rock to
I listen to gospel music every day.
I listen here. You know what? I listen to it every single morning. Every morning I listen to it.
Get your mind right.
Same.
Who do you like?
Tessie Hill.
Jesse Hill?
Tessie Hill.
Tessie Hill. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Song called Just Another Day. Tessie Hill. I listen. I'm like her 0.1% every year. I'm like, that's the only song I listen to like on Spotify. I'm like her biggest fan.
Really?
I listen to a ton of different gospel artists, and I usually do it in the morning because for whatever reason, in the morning I got all this shit running through my head, and I start thinking about all the shit that I have to do, and so while I'm working out, I'll listen to that, and it kind of just settles me down.
For sure. I'll play it for them when we go on the road or driving. I'll turn them obviously it's like turning up, doing the right stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we do this. We're gonna play that real quick for everybody. I'm just making sure that everybody good out here. We safe and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, we got that out the way. Let's get right to the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, it's a good. For me, it's been a good habit to get into.
Yeah, man.
You know.
I grew up in the church, man.
So your family was. You guys were big time churchgoers.
I mean, my pop's side was, my grandma was like, you know, first, I'm pretty sure that's like why I love music is because my grandma Bessie, my pop's mother, she was super deep south. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they had like a little 10-piece choir in there, this little Southern Baptist church on Mount Nebo. But it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. And it was like so soulful.
Here, you know, there was a song that you did, incredibly nostalgic. The beat was, hold on, and I never remember names of songs, so I had to write this one down because I was super impressed with it. Under Pressure.
Oh yeah, man.
Second
single.
The beat to that song was incredibly, almost like I was watching a 70s movie.
Yeah, that was Sully for Kids really talented dude. Originally that song was supposed to have Big School on it.
You know, he's great.
Oh man, I try to get him on it.
He really is. Frankie loves him too.
That's my dog.
It's funny because he doesn't know the names of the songs, so he'll say Dad. play the dog song. the dog song's for my dogs. He loves that song.
What for me? Oh, it's cool.
Scoob.
Yeah, big bro.
No, for you, it's here. We got them for you. Face Off.
I mean, we definitely, yeah.
Face Off. So here, where's Joseph? Where'd he go? Did you send that video to him that I sent you of the kids?
Dude,
Dude, I gotta send you this video of my kids listening to that song on Alexa. It had just came out. Hold on, I'm gonna send this to you.
All the youngins like this.
I'm probably the worst parent, but I did make sure it didn't have any of the swear words in it. so I at least did that.
It's like that, you know what I'm saying?
But here, I'm gonna send you these 2 videos. You can watch them when you got time.
What bro said? You got my phone. What do you want? Nothing.
You can start again.
If you gotta use the phone, use it. We could edit it out.
He fucked up.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, he was in overtime.
Oh, you got Jeff?
Huh?
My guy, Jeff.
But he's in overtime.
Nice. Jeff said
Jeff what?
Jeff Graves?
Jeff Gray.
Hold on, how do I know that name?
KU basketball.
There you are. Is he coming over?
Big.
That's fine. He can. Just tell him to call and we'll go have someone come up again. That's fine.
KU's in overtime right now.
Oh, there you go. All right. Yeah. So these it's my kids jumping here. Let me see if I can get. That's Gianna. She was fascinated. she was like, how does he do that so fast?
I'll be saying that all the time. I'm like, man, I'll be thinking I'm good and I'm fast till you get with tech.
He's fast.
And I'm like, okay.
Here, you know what's here? And this, you may laugh at this question. Like I said, I listen to a lot of different musics. I'm kind of a master of all trades. Jack of all trades, master of none. So, but when I listen to rap music, you got guys that have a specific pitch, tone, cadence, right?
Yeah.
Like Busta Rhymes, he's gonna go fast. You know he's going fast. Eminem, he's going fast, right? So you got
now he is
right. And so you got Joey Cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Joey Cool has Face Off, Stop That, Lines, fast as shit, right? And then Joey Cool has Vibe Check, which when Gianna played Vibe Check, I'm like, hold on, that ain't him.
I can't even perform that song, bro. Every time, I only do one verse too. I just cannot remember that song. The worst thing, I always hit the Vibe Check every time I'm performing. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, y'all. I only did one verse because I remember this. It's all, and of course, it's the most simple song.
But it's the cadence, everything, the pitch, everything slows way down.
I slowed down a lot.
And you did it with You Ain't Know, and then of course you did it with Under Pressure. So, because I was like listening to it, and I'm like, man, he goes all over the damn spectrum.
I'm definitely all over the place with this. I was playing my stuff for big homie DJ Lone the other night, and I hadn't seen him in a couple of years, and he hadn't heard that stuff. I'm playing all these songs, and he's only listening to me. He's like, "Who's that? Who's that?" I'm like, "Me." Who's that? He was like, "Oh, dude, you're only listening to me, man." He's like, "That's not you. Your voice is." But I'm like, "Yeah, man, that's my shit's all over the place." But never had a singing lesson or anything in my life. The only person who ever told me anything about how to fluctuate was Chris Calico.
Say that again. Now, so Chris Calico is who advised you to do this?
Just a little something. Yeah, I did the first song he was in there.
Because I got to tell you, that guy right there, I have to ask myself, and I've asked Tech Nine this question. Like, I think Calico's as good of a beat maker as anybody.
I told everybody knew that. Her straight, my favorite artist was Calico. I mean, obviously.
I mean, that dude has pulled beats from Hall & Oates, New Shoes.
Saying, bro.
I mean, he's all over the place.
He is a church boy, gospel ass singing mofo. Come out saying like, he's actually on the song "Wish I Was You." Like, you know what I'm saying? He just done it. He heard me do that. He was in the studio. He was like, "There you go ahead and do it." He's like, I kind of got boxed in this strange thing here. He was like, "Do that. Keep doing that." You know what I'm saying? It was all right. He was like, "You should do this stuff." Me, Jerry Robinson, on the song. And he was like, "But y'all do this." I was like, "No, you do it. Go in there and do it." I'm not saying he's not even on there, but if you listen to it, you can hear him. A lot of people don't know that.
His sense of melody
Yeah, man.
is so strong.
Yeah, man. He's got a strong voice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he does.
Big voice. Big voice.
He really does, man. And he's got, you know,
And you know what floored me, and I can't even believe I didn't figure this out, was that the Doors
Oh, yeah, man.
influenced Tech Nine.
He had a
and-
song with them.
Well, yeah, I saw that.
He actually was in the studio.
Yeah, with Ray Manzarek and John Densmore and what's the other guy's name? There was Ray Manzarek, John Densmore, Robbie Krieger.
Yeah.
They're all still alive.
He was actually in there with
Here, in my opinion, like if
I
I
got to Jim is like Tex. It's like Jesus is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he loves Jim.
when I listen to the Doors, what screams Doors for me? It's not Jim Morrison. It's Ray Manzarek. I could pick out a Doors song from them keys
Yeah.
from, and I don't know a whole lot of Doors songs.
Me neither. Oh,
If I listen to them and I like them, but if you put on a song and I hear Ray Manzarek, I'll know it's the Doors.
yeah, but Jim Morrison, like, this is the end.
His voice.
Hold on, I'm talking about
haunting.
I'm
His voice
talking.
is iconic.
It's unbelievable.
Haunting.
But I'm talking about
Very
this
distinct.
just
Yeah.
plain melody. I will pick it out based on Ray Manzarek.
If you think about it though, like just think about it. Jim Morrison's voice and Tech Nine's voice. Think about it.
I can't believe I didn't pick it out earlier. You know when I really hit it? When I really figured it out was Bass Ackwards, the chorus. I'm like, that is so the Doors.
Bro, that's his guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So the Doors. I'm like, why didn't I pick? And then I started saying, okay, well, wait a
and
second.
then they also got a strange day.
Yeah. You know, and then you got Trapped in a Psycho's Body. And then I went back to all these different songs. I'm like, how the fuck did I not figure that out sooner? You know? Which,
See, I'm telling you, you gotta think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always say that. Like,
yeah.
people that write stuff, I'll be like, yo, like, you heard this now rap it in his voice. Who wrote it? I'm like, bro, think about that. Strange day.
Yeah.
Just Tech Nine, Jim Morrison. Yeah, that's it.
It's
And Voice of Flux and Ice Cube.
oh
Oh,
yeah.
Ice Cube, right. Yeah, for sure.
That's one of his guys too.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, you know something? So here, tell me this. I want to hear, because listen, everybody has different types of intelligences, right? And I can listen to music and I can talk about guys with you and shit like that, right? What comes first? Beat or lyrics?
Beat for me.
So you got to get a beat in your head, and then from that beat, you will then write lyrics to a song. Yes?
Yeah, I usually do it. Again, I work pretty closely with my producers, so I'll probably have an idea for them. But that, it kind of goes hand in hand with me because I might have just an idea in my head and I tell them, you know what I'm saying? But I do like cadences. I'll mumble first.
Yeah.
Say that again
I'll
now.
do cadences first, but I'll mumble.
Doing the podcast.
So I'll figure it out. And then I'll add the shit to it after that. Once I find the cadence, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Add to
So they are developing a beat first.
that. Well, man, like me and Burn Music, man, like we have races to do finish. See who finishes first. You know what I'm saying? Like you just start with a nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, all right, I got it. He's like, well, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, bro, got this.
So who does your production?
I got a few producers.
Got a few producers.
Kato, Westmaster, Burn Music, C-Lance.
You know who I really liked that I wish didn't stop?
Who?
Cut Calhoun.
Cut was dope.
I'm a great rapper, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought he had a great voice.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, very distinct voice for Cut, for sure.
say it again.
Very distinct voice.
For sure, absolutely, yeah. I mean, I really liked him too. But like some of these guys, you know, and I've asked, you know, so many people this question, but it's like, what does it take to, like, you guys are huge in Europe, right?
So tech is, you know, the tech's always huge everywhere. But I mean, yeah, actually, I have I have a huge following in Australia for whatever reason. I have no idea. So it's been like my top 3 places that listen to my shit.
Where else? Where's the other ones?
It's crazy. It's like all states are like Melbourne. It's crazy. Like it's all Australia and New Zealand shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
So Australia, New Zealand.
Yeah, man. I mean, here, in the United States, it's not Kingston. It's Chicago because it's my other home, my second home.
Yeah.
And obviously Colorado. They call Strangeland. They love us there.
Really?
Yeah. They call it that. It's the only place Tech has a mural.
Okay.
They call that Strangeland because
So you got to fly to Australia.
I'm going to with him.
No way.
Yeah, man.
How long of a flight's that? Like 20 hours?
Yeah, something like that.
You
I've never been there, but yeah. So you got Australia and New Zealand. Actually.
You're going to go to both of them. Now, Australia to New Zealand can't be that far of a flight. They're pretty close, aren't they?
Hell, I don't know.
Really?
I ain't never been.
I heard like islands, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've never been there. You know what I'm saying?
So when you going?
March.
And so how many shows are you doing out there?
Oh, we're doing like 8 or 9. So we go in like 2 or 3 weeks, something like that.
2 to 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you're going to fly 20 hours.
Yeah, we got to.
So how do they get production there? Obviously they have
Take a skeleton crew.
Yeah.
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 They just load it up. Put the shit in it.
Okay.
Tell them skeleton crew. We can't like drive everywhere out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Usually it's just like our sound guy Mikey and our front of house guy Matt, and then tour manager obviously Tony. Well, like 1 or 2 merch guys.
You outsource all your lighting and sound?
They'll have most of that there, but our guy, we have our sound guy coming with us.
Yeah.
Tech don't travel nowhere without Mikey. That's the
He's your engineer. He's going with
he's
you.
our guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But if you're doing lights and all that stuff.
Yeah, they got because we can't like travel with all that.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely now we on the road here. Like we can travel with trucks and spreaders and tour buses and all type of shit.
Yeah.
So have you been into all the major cities in the United States?
I have been to all but 2.
Which 2?
Hawaii and Alaska.
So yeah, okay. All right, so you've been everywhere else.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then out of the country, you were going to Australia, New Zealand. Where else have you been?
Canada.
Canada?
That's about it. Oh, I've been in Mexico, but I ain't performed there.
Okay. What Providence? Is it a Providence in Canada? What they're called?
I don't think they let my ass in Canada.
Oh man, they're very strict.
I got 3 DUIs.
They let me in once, and they let me in the next time.
No way.
Bro, what's up, bro?
Yeah, you got DUIs, you can't get in
Like,
Canada.
Really?
Oh, that's real. That's the main thing.
That's true. Yeah.
Travis and Gwen always makes a joke about it. He's like, yeah, I fucking spilled a beer one time. You can't get it.
You can't get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're really strict about shit.
Huh.
I hear that's like the most strict, though, they are. You know what I'm saying?
So, walk me through this pathway to strange music from your junior year in high school when you finished your very first album you ever did.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know,
You're Chicago.
and you've been with strange music since what, like 2019?
18.
18? Was it 18?
Yeah, I've been with them for 6 years, I think now, something like that.
Okay.
Going on 7 or something like that.
Walk me through the whole entire journey.
When I left, I told my coach, I'm like, all right, I'm good. I'm about to do some more, you know what I'm saying? And then I moved to Chicago. I was going there. I got into Columbia College, the Arts and Media Entertainment School. And I wrote this essay. I was always been a writer, you know what I'm saying? And then they were just like, well, give me a full ride there. I went there to Chicago, I didn't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And went to school for only like 2 years. But this is so much bigger there. You know what I'm saying? It's the 3rd biggest city in the nation. So I was there like so many, I got with these guys called Joint Entertainment. I don't have some, I think DK put me, my homie, my producer at the time. And the first person I ever made music, but he somehow He was like, yo, I need you to leave with them. All of a sudden, I'm just in there with them, and then start making the mixtape. I'm like, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm not in school, but I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I was actually going to school for music business with a focus in talent management, but that was just for me. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to figure that out. I might pick up pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like I read a lot. I was a weird kid and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll never play video games.
I don't like them either. I'm also terrible at them, which is probably why I don't like them.
That's why I don't.
That's a sin.
So bad.
That's a sin.
Huh?
That's a sin.
Yeah.
That's what?
You gotta love video games sometimes.
Oh man. I was weird though. I don't like doing nothing I'm not good at, bro. And y'all bros be out here. I'm watching these fools play Call of Duty and shit. They out here. I'm like, bro, why? I don't even know how to do this. I'm like, you got me playing Call of Duty with JC Plakowski. I'm like, man, you know, this fool be sitting downstairs. There's like 4 of them. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna just eat the Chinese food. We smoke. We gonna be good. No, bro, I'm not playing. Bro, Halo.
You play Halo?
I am not good at anything.
That was hard.
NBA 2Ks.
Okay.
I'm bad. I'm not good at anything. I can't. Like I'll play.
Don't try to put me on, man. I don't know what I'm doing.
Here, I'll hit the wrong button every time I have a receiver going out, and then there's, let's see, it's A, B, and then X, Y, and I mess it up every time.
When you're supposed to stiff arm.
I don't know nothing they talking about. Speaking a different language to me, even as a kid, but I really was one of those kids that like sat at the dinner table with a book.
Yep. Reading.
Really? What'd you like to read?
Everything. I get books for Christmas and stuff. My birthdays. That's my thing. People give them to me. You know what I'm saying? I like to read crime novels and things. I'm a huge mafia buff to that.
So you're a mafia buff. Let's talk about that for a second.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about that for a second. So you have studied history of organized crime in the United States.
Yeah, man.
Kansas.
Okay. And so
Absolutely.
you listen to Joey Merlino's podcast?
Yeah, man.
He's I like that Joey Merlino. I like him. I like Michael Franzese.
I'm writing a freaking I'm writing a thing, like a series about Kansas City.
Kansas City organized crime. So you've studied Kansas as far back as when?
The first one, Frank.
Say it again.
Frank, the first one, Johnny
Lazia.
Johnny Lazia.
So you studied it from Johnny Lazia to when? To present?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pendergrass and all that.
So I knew Pendergrass was he the governor?
He was a politician, but there's a book called The Mafia and the Machine.
I've read it.
You ever seen Black Hand Straw Man? Black Hand Straw Man's about the Kansas City mob. It's an Amazon documentary, and it covers all the early players.
Yeah.
There's a guy named Gary Jenkins. Gary Jenkins was the investigator. He was the agent that investigated all them guys in the 70s and probably late 60s or all through the 70s and the 80s. And he's got all kinds of documentaries on Kansas City Mafia.
Okay. I actually started working with that author that wrote that, Mafia and the Machine. So I was like, I'm trying to break this thing out here.
Was it, what's that guy's name? The one that did Casino. Was it the same guy?
Who was?
What's that guy's name? He did Casino. He did a couple of.
Scorsese?
Scorsese was the director. The author.
I got you.
The author was a guy named.
I was like, I don't know Martin. I wish I did, but.
No, this guy's name. He wrote a bunch of. Hold on, you're gonna make me Google it.
The country store that we grew up with, the boy. The country boy that we grew up with, the country store.
Oh, yeah, Nigros?
Nigros.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We're part of it.
What people still listen.
I've been wanting to go in there and get a pair of boots.
They got
They got the best ones.
Yeah, they do.
They got good ones.
Yeah.
What's this guy's name?
Who you talking about?
The guy that wrote the
Tell me about what he was asking.
he also wrote Wise Guys, which the name.
Hold up. Hold up. He wants to. Go ahead.
Well, as we're walking through it, I'm getting all checked out my back. Let me answer what you said about those things.
And then we'll go back to the organized crime.
Absolutely.
There you go.
So in Chicago for a while, made a mixtape.
Nick Pileggi.
Oh yeah.
Nick Pileggi was the author.
For sure.
Yeah.
You're right. So yeah, I went to Chicago, make a mixtape, another album, like that mixtape bullshit. I was in Chicago, I was a college kid.
What year is this when you're in
This
Chicago?
was 2005.
05. Okay. So you got 14 years before you get connected to Strange Music.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm coming back. I came back from Chicago back here, and I did my first show. I did my first show out here, like whatever, the Arcadian, like on 95th and 80th. But it was sold out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wasn't good. I didn't know what I was doing. You know, still. First show I ever did. Actually, the first show I ever did was in Chicago at Bloody Gods and Legends,
Okay.
and it was the worst thing in the world.
It was bad. Why? What was wrong?
I was my first show. I didn't know what I was doing. Like looking down and it's like not knowing how to talk and move with the crowd and all that shit. So the first two things I did, what I tell artists is that the first two things I did was recording and performing. So I take it very seriously. And that's why people think it's really cool. Like performing, so people sound like you do performing, because those are the first two things I learned was recording and performing.
So once you finish up, once you finish up in Chicago, what brings you back to Kansas City?
I was just a poor college kid. I can't find, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm in Chicago too, you know what I'm saying?
It's expensive town.
Yeah, it's not cheap there. You know?
Were you on the north side or the south
I
side?
was on the freaking west side. Then I moved downtown. You know what I'm saying? I'm really downtown. I'm Presidential Towers and shit. I'm like, I can't afford it.
No,
It's like,
shit
you know,
no.
yeah. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go on back. And so I got here. I think it was Dutch Newman that reached out because I didn't really have anything out. I was just like, came back here, started working with like a couple homies from high school that produced it. Like they're actually like they're a band. It was like musicians.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they also kind of trying to produce, this and that. I'm like, all right, well, let's figure something out like organically together. So, and then won a battle of the bands with them. And like Lawrence. Or something
Yeah,
like that.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Had a buddy of mine playing it.
Yeah, won that for whatever reason. I'm the only rapper with the band. You know what I'm saying? I won that shit right there. I meet Dutch Newman in jail. Be good. Well, actually, I met Dutch Newman first. He told me to come out. I did a show at the Peanut with him.
Okay.
Downtown. And then I did a show with jail. I did a show with B Hood at Magical. And I swear, B Hood, they watched me. JL was standing right like this, next to like watching me like. And as soon as they start rapping, I'm watching him like, huh? What is this? Who are you? And then the next day, we were recording together, me and JL. And like that was history after that, me and him. You know what I'm saying?
And this was what year?
I was like 2009, 10.
Okay, so now you're 5 years in.
I am. From here, I'm just trying, but I'm not completely in the Kansas City hip hop scene yet, but I'm being.
You're working your way.
Yeah. And actually, to be honest with you, Dutch Newman was more famous than me and Jay all the time. So he put us both on in the Kansas City hip hop scene. Westport, and all that record bars and all right rooms and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Just kept going, kept doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? Doing my shows, this and that. It was 2000. I did another mixtape, an EP. I think it was 2011 or 12. And I'm doing a show at my first headline show at Record Bar, the original Record Bar.
Yeah.
At Westport. And I'm rapping and shit, and all of a sudden Tech walks on stage. I was like, wait, what? Well, I was like, what are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? What was thing? That's when I first realized that Tech was, like scouting, recruiting.
Got it.
Yeah.
And there's no Strange Music yet.
No, not at all.
Because before Strange,
No,
Was he just an independent guy?
No, he was strength. He had his label, but he was just recruiting, he was scouting, like, you know,
Got it.
going out doing, like, watching us, like, you know, in the local shows. You know what I'm saying?
Tech went from Warner, I believe, Warner Brothers, and he left Warner, and it was probably during, because Absolute Power, I believe, was his first or second album.
Yeah, but
Oh, no.
Angelica.
No, there was
the one that put him on
was Angelic. Yeah, I
that was
agree.
the first one, and it was Absolute Power.
Angelic was badass. It was
The ones
absolutely
that put him
badass.
into the, you know, into the.
But there was 2 or 3 albums prior to Angelic.
Yeah, of course, he got some albums.
Yeah,
obviously.
but Angelic, I think, put him
That's
on
the one
map.
that put him out there.
Maybe Planet Rock was like,
That was before Angelic.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
he had a couple versions of that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but
but-
Angelic was the one to put him on. Like, it's live. It's
Yeah.
live. All that.
Badass.
yeah.
Tormented was just.
You look at the bar.
I mean, Tormented just was like okay, because that was at a time in my life that was incredibly dark.
Yeah.
Right.
But that nigga, I know, man.
I was-
him too.
I was in my 20s, and I'm like, it's sickening that I relate to this fucking song. You know what I mean?
I know, man.
You know, and you know what's funny? He reveals a lot about himself and his music because you could see that there was this internal struggle between what he was doing and what he wanted to be.
Absolutely, man.
You know what I mean? And you could see that despite what he wanted to be, what he wanted to do was kind of taking over.
Right.
You know? And I was like, I so relate to this because there were so many nights where I was like, okay, I am not going to do this tonight. I'm not going to drink and do cocaine tonight. I'm not gonna, there you are, sitting in your bed, tossing and turning, and you can't sleep again. You're like, fuck, I did it again, you know?
Yeah, man.
And I'm like, for some reason, that whole album, you know? So when you relate to that, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
please check yourself.
Totally understand that. Because then, all right, let's watch those first. Let's see.
So Tech comes to
Yeah.
the place in Westport, he's recruiting you. And then what?
But me, JL, Seth Cruz was already on. Getting signed, JL was the next one. We, fast forward, I'm working 9 to 5 still.
What are you doing?
I work for, actually I helped start 100 Got Junk.
No shit. Are you kidding
I'm
me?
not kidding though. I work for
Oh, what would you give to have that fucker still? That guy makes a ton of money.
That's my big bro. Tyler and Josh.
Yeah, well, he played football in the NFL.
Josh.
I think so.
Josh Aaron, no, he didn't play in the NFL, but
Or am I thinking of somebody? You know who I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of the moving company.
that's his movie company.
Yeah, I got John.
But there's another guy.
Yeah, he moved me.
What the hell's the name of it? He played in the NFL. He played for the Dolphins.
I don't know.
I can't think of his name, but he's got a movie company.
It's going to be movie.
No, God, do you know my wife would know what it is?
Man, yeah, but that my guys like when I started with Got Junk, they like the guys had, it was him and the CEO, both of them, the owners, they had the same office, sort of like a desk. Had 2 tracks, 1 garage. By the time my 5th and a half year, they had moved over to the Lexa Business District, over there on 5th.
Yeah.
All my sons.
10, 15 trucks, friggin' 8 garages.
Now they're just huge.
They have took over every Got Junk in the United States.
Really?
Yeah. This
Man.
guy's only 2 years older than me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crushing.
Yeah. And he actually same kind of thing with him. He was about to put me, I was like super senior manager at the time, obviously, when I was there. He's like, all right, you what, look, you want to get promoted again, or are you gonna like take this shit seriously? He's like, you know you're not supposed to be here. Like, why are you here? You're not gonna make it unless you go do it.
You gotta do it.
Yeah.
So how did you respond, and I'm sure this happened to you, especially when you have opportunities like that to make some serious money, right? and you decide, hey, I'm going to pursue. I'm going to leave this money that I know I have right here,
Right.
and I'm going to go after something that right now I got nothing.
Yeah.
And so, how many times were you told, "Oh, it's a passion project," or "It's a pipe dream," or and you got to hear that shit, you know? And how do you put that in the back of your head, in one ear, out the other, and then proceed forward?
No, really. His boss told him, "Get out of here. I'm not giving you a raise."
Yeah, my bro was like, man, what you doing here, bro? He was like, yeah.
So he didn't want you there. He wanted you to pursue what you
He
wanted.
was like, hey,
He's
you want
like,
to get
go.
promoted again, or are you gonna just stop bullshit, basically?
So actually, that was got kind of an angel for you. That basically said, "You're too good for this."
Yeah, because in that time, at that point, every truck had my CD in it. I was like, you know what, you're right. Go ahead and get on out of here. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's mother didn't like it very much.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's secure.
Understandable, though.
Yeah, I mean, but you're taking a shot, right? Because now you don't work a day in your life.
You know, I'm working, but not like everybody else now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're doing something you love doing, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I love it, so I don't feel like work to me.
Yeah, so if you're grinding in the studio, how long you do? How many hours is, you know, when you're in there really getting after it, trying to put an album together? How long you in there?
Man, I'm different, bro. I do I'll do 10 songs in 3 hours.
No way.
Yeah, man. I did 6.5 albums in like 5 years. That's strange. I just signed my second contract. I was already halfway through when I signed my second contract. There's a video out there with Travis. It went with me and him in the office signing my second contract. He was like, man, now after we sign this, he was like, I gotta get on the next one because you're like, what, already halfway through? I'm like, you know me, I'm with it. I do treat it like a job. It is my job.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, for sure. I wasn't indicating that.
No, I'm saying like,
Yeah.
I'm telling you know, little artists that be asking me, I'm like, I mean, no reason it works for me like that, but I'm different when it comes to recording. Like I say, I'm the most efficient artist at street music. Well, that's because like I said, I started recording
Yeah.
Recording and performing.
and performing.
Right.
Take it very seriously.
Don't mess around in the studio.
Oh man, time is money in the studio, man.
Right.
Can't be bullshit and waste of time.
Does Strange have their own studio?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we in there. We do that. It's called Strange Life.
So you go in
Well,
there.
he's got a couple different properties, right? You guys got more than one studio, right?
Oh yeah, we got 7 buildings over there.
Hi, Mama. What you doing?
Oh hey.
That's my wife,
Boss,
Michelle.
you the boss?
She's the boss.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Baby, will you do me a huge favor? Will you put some ice and a little bit of that Class A Azul Reposado, please?
Ice. Yes.
And here, take this. Hold on.
You want that? Can you just get you a new glass?
And
Here you go.
no one else? Everybody's good?
Joe, you want to?
Thank you.
No.
He's good.
Thank you,
I'm
baby.
okay right now. Thank you so much.
Go on. Sorry.
What was I saying?
We were talking about Strange Land and how you record.
Well, but I was talking about, because you guys have some real estate too, right? So how many studios do you have?
We have 2 studios. Studio A, yeah, West. Studio C, and never does a production studio, but Studio A, Studio B. Studio A, obviously. Studio B is where I do a lot of work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we've terminated just in that, you know what I'm saying? Shooting some things.
We got some reels and stuff cooking out.
Right.
He's been there a few times, you know what I'm saying?
So how many, and then there's some other real estate where you guys have like house production stuff too?
Yeah, there's 7 buildings on the left side.
7 buildings. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think he's trying to buy the other one, but they just, budgeting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so Strange owns all of them.
Yeah.
And then it's just a separate entity and you guys pay yourselves rent.
Travis owns them all.
Travis owns
Yeah.
Here,
Travis owns them all.
I'd love to get that guy in here, Travis or Gwen. I hear he's he's brilliant.
Yeah, 14, 15 minutes.
And he also, I think he made a ton of his money in the furniture business, right?
How you made all his money in the beginning?
Really?
Yeah.
So what was the name of the company?
I don't know, it's like a family thing, box or something like that. I don't really know. I
Yeah.
don't know. I just know he's got a lot of stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, and then he diversifies. I would love to hear the story of how he decides he's going to diversify into this business, because somebody green in this business, I have to
Alive.
assume, could get eaten alive, Andrew.
Guy.
And that guy, he was never in the business, and he's thriving
You got, well,
because they don't have any loyalty in
This
that
guy got
business.
6 kitchens. I'm not joking. He has 6 kitchens
really?
in his house.
God bless him.
Live next door to Christians.
Yeah.
God bless him. No, he's got to be intelligent to be able to navigate through that business.
But here's the deal.
And that's what he says. Now, Travis says, when I'm making money, I'm using what I'm doing everything. Streaming and all that.
Yeah.
I said, if I only had my CDs and stores, like my first album was changed, you know. It was only in there for 3 months.
Come on, baby.
It was literally only in there for 3 months. But I did have it in there. I bought my first album at Best Buy.
Yeah.
Like, all of them I could find, and you know what I'm saying, buy my stuff. I was only in it for 3 months, and then boom, all this shut down. Best Buy, no more. No more shit.
Streaming is a move.
Yes, and he always says he's like he doesn't make money. He's like he just loves doing it. He does this music. You know,
Yeah.
He got 14 other business. There's a reason that they're on the Forbes list
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
as independent. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
You know, I talked to Ponch. You probably know Ponch. Yeah.
He used to work for us.
Yeah, right. So he came on the podcast one time, and he told me, he said, that dude is the smartest guy in the room at all times. And
Everybody listens to Travis. So
yeah.
it would do you well to listen to.
Yeah.
Saying about, but dude is like, you know what I'm saying? With that much, you know what I'm saying? It's not that him and his wife both.
Just grinding.
Those things, all types of stuff. Injured, signed.
So you signed with Strange in 2019.
18. 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so is it Tech that approaches you?
Honestly, I was on a tour with J.O., his first tour with Tech, when he got signed. J.O. gets signed, he takes me, I'm doing I'm not really hyping, but I'm hyping me and him just have the chemistry, so we work well together.
Yeah.
All right, so we go to this is the other thing. I'm pretty sure I'm one of the only people who can say I performed at Red Rocks 3 years in a row.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
So JL gets his chain first year. We go back, I get my chain second year. And then the third year, I'm just rocking with X-Rated and Mayday and Tech. I mean, all right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, it's Red Rocks, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So I get signed to them. I was on that tour with JL, come back, and we did a show at the Midland. And JL called me after the shit. He was like, yo, and told me to call you right quick. It was like, yo, they're about to put this shit in motion real quick. I didn't have any idea. I didn't know I was getting signed straight. I wasn't trying to.
Really? That wasn't a goal of yours?
No. I was just
So what was the goal then?
I was just reference.
Do you?
Too much shit.
Huh.
I was just rapping bro out here. We out here doing stuff. But JL too, he was saying that every night. He was like, but he's not a hype man. He was like, if you don't know who Joey Cool is, you're gonna know by the end of this, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I was like, wow, I got it. Bro's here already, so we're gonna be good out here. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's not what happened. They moved really quickly. After that, I was like, what's happening? I want to go to Tex. Me and Burger go to Tex's house. And he was like, yeah, come over here, bro. Come over here. Dave Warner was calling me. He was a VP at the time. So he was like, yeah, Joe, we're going to go. I'm like, what? Okay. Tex was like, come over here. And then that was like a week later, I went to Tex. We didn't have he was like, oh, they sent you the contract yet? I was like, no, I mean, I don't know. I'm new with this. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. What are you talking about? He was like, hold on. He left. He's gone for like 45 minutes. Upstairs in his crib, just left me burning, and Kristen downstairs, chilling. Drinking.
That's his wife.
Yeah, Kristen.
Sweet girl.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
nice.
it's my dog.
Yeah.
So, let's went downtown and said, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what's he at? I didn't know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He was literally gone for like 45 minutes, you know, phone. Comes back downstairs, all he says is, all right, that's on the way, nigga. So I'm like, Mom, come over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, we're celebrating shit, you know what I'm saying? So literally the next day, like, that shit happened within like...
So did you have your own representation as well? Or did you just sign it?
No, I just did shit.
You just signed it. That's it.
I'm freaking, yeah. I'm gonna read and stuff.
Well, I've read those things.
I'm also very patient.
So I'm the exact opposite of
I don't
that.
have well, people don't, but a lot of artists don't realize that you get signed. You know, it goes by, you gotta win over your city, you gotta win over your that, and then, hey, you might get signed, but then what? Then after that, you gotta win over your region.
Yeah.
You gotta win over this, and that takes time.
Yeah.
Usually takes 10 years to do that.
Yeah. You got to grind.
Yeah.
Well, I was just like, for me, you have to have a different level of intelligence to be able to read those things. I don't. I pay someone to read them that knows what they're doing.
Like I said, I read a lot, so I
Right.
read this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I also know, like, you know, being there around them and all, around strangers a long time, I'm just like, you know, I don't really look at it like what anybody else looks at it like. So, man, like, everybody's gonna do, you know, got the same opportunity, you do what you do with it.
For sure.
That's how I feel
Yeah.
about it.
Hey, man. Signing a strange is a safe place to sign. You ain't signing the bad boy.
No.
Oh, damn, no dick.
I wasn't indicating that, but
Did he do it?
Damn.
you know what? Whatever he gets. You're gonna.
Hey, man,
Hey.
sometimes you just gotta happen, man.
Is Jaguar right? Is she speaking the truth?
Jack Alright is crazy. No, she's not speaking to me.
Okay.
She's just mad.
Yeah, she mad, man.
Mad.
So you think it's a revenge deal? But hold on. What about Cat Williams? Cat Williams, what's his? He don't have any legitimate beef. He's got no reason to lie.
What happened with that?
Say it again.
What happened with that?
What
After he did that?
What happened? I don't know.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Cat Williams just being Cat Williams.
yeah.
But what's his motive to lie?
But what does he ever talk about himself?
He talks about himself in the third person, like he's immune to the whole entire thing.
Well, come on, though. There is some smoke around this deal. When there's smoke, there's fire, guys.
I ain't
Come on.
saying that.
What I'm saying is, did anything come of what he did, what he was talking about? Like, don't like who?
So you think nobody's
I'm
paying
sorry,
attention?
I'm not saying I love Cat Williams. I love his funny as shit, but like, who were any of these people? Like, why when like nothing happened? Oh,
The only
like,
thing that
you
happened.
got me.
Yeah.
Like, then now what? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
The only thing that happened was Shannon Sharp's show blew up.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, it was a good PR move for Shannon Sharp.
good, big up Shannon Sharp. You know
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
that-
But what happens after that? It's like, man, a lot of people were still saying like, but bro, we saying nothing about himself with all this other stuff.
Right.
We
Now,
saw him in the streets
Yeah.
while I'm fighting kids. You don't talk about that shit, dude.
Everybody's got skeletons in the closet.
We all do.
We all got
I'll
skeletons.
be dancing with him. I know. I
Listen. Right, but some of them skeletons got, them bones are a little bit bigger on them. Now, in the event, first of all, Drew, are we all right on this camera?
Yeah, fun.
So, in the event that these rumors, because this guy hasn't been convicted of anything yet,
all right.
in the event that these, we'll call them, these allegations are true, then that's a sick motherfucker.
I mean, if you do the shoot the kids, all that stupid shit, obviously, you know.
I got no tolerance for
Fuck
kids.
him for that shit.
Yeah, I got. Now, if you're a grown ass,
I mean, come on, man. If you got orders, I mean, what? I don't care.
I agree. Here, if you got grown ass,
Do your thing, dog. You know what I'm saying?
if you got grown,
Y'all grown and then do your thing, dog.
and it's consensual,
It is Hollywood. I mean, what?
knock your lights out.
Did y'all see Dave Chappelle on SNL?
That fucking guy's funny.
It was a goat.
It was like my friend, my friends asking me. It was like, bro, you ever go to Denny parties?
Cause he's ugly.
He was like, bro, wait. So man, I haven't. He was like, I had to think about that. Well, because I'm ugly. Damn. You know how fucked up that is to find out that you're ugly. That way, damn, everybody had an orgy in Hollywood and didn't invite you.
But here, if you're an adult and you choose to sell your ass to elevate your position, okay? Hey, look, I don't agree with it. It's not something that I would be able to look in the mirror after I did it. But is it a crime? The answer is no, it's not.
That's not the crime.
That's not. Now, if he is in fact messing with young kids, now that's a problem. Now that's a problem.
That's going to be
Here's my question.
Divorce is not going to agree with it.
Right, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's my question. Why won't they let him bond out? Why won't they let him bond
They
out?
got to have some type of evidence that's preventing him from being able to.
Because he was trying to pay.
What about the fact that the FBI
Hold on, say it again.
Yeah.
I said, what about the fact that the FBI raided the prison?
Oh, they did. The FBI raided it.
It's the first time that the FBI has ever raided a prison ever.
Raided the prison.
That's
There's a whole
Yeah,
the
right.
whole spiel.
They're looking for his list.
Yeah.
I mean, Epstein list. They're trying to put out here, but
Well, here, if you think Epstein killed himself, you're wrong.
But Epstein never got bonded
No
out.
shot. No shot.
well,
Here, I'll tell you right now.
You can't be in prison knowing one motherfucker knowing you were touching little girls and shit, bro. Like that's
Look at Jerry's.
that's one reason they will off you in there.
Look,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
even savage gangsters
for real.
don't like
I'm
pedophiles.
telling you, they will kill you.
They will kill your ass. Even those guys.
I'm here all year, nigga, all day.
Yeah.
What they gonna do to me?
Yeah, I'm already in his life.
You know what I'm
What's the
saying?
difference?
So here, I'll give you one. You know the whole deal with Jerry Sandusky?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Jerry Sandusky's messing with all them young kids, right?
Yeah.
There's a deal on the radio. I'm in my office. I'm treating patients. I got 2 people from Iran in the office. Okay, something comes on the news and they start talking about Jerry Sandusky.
Yeah.
Okay, these 2 people from Iran, they look at each other. They start talking in Farsi. Okay, I said, "What are you guys saying?" And they looked at me, dead serious. These are the Muslims that we think are crazy, right? Now, I don't personally.
I don't think they're crazy.
But
got
you know,
Muslims.
but I don't have anything against Muslims either. I'm talking about Al Qaeda.
Some people will portray them as.
Right.
I got a problem with Al Qaeda.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But I actually, you know, they looked at me and they said, dead serious, that shit don't happen in our country. Do you know why? Because they would take Jerry Sandusky if he was in Iran. They would string that son of a bitch up. They'd skin him and drag his ass throughout and let everybody see it.
Hey man, I ain't mad at it.
The rocks.
They would destroy him.
They were
Totally
rocks.
cool with that.
And I am too. You mess with little kids and you're. I think.
Beat it with
Rock
rocks.
you all the way.
Oh.
Fucking with kids, dog.
I mean, you have to protect kids.
Yeah.
You know, and so, you know, we took it and then, you know, you had, here, that guy had been caught. Come to find out, he gets caught I don't know how many times, right? A Philadelphia DA, after he gets let off, picks up the case. The Philadelphia DA gets murdered. He disappears, okay? And his hard drive and his computer are found and they're destroyed. Okay, do you know how hard it is to make a Philadelphia district attorney disappear?
And that's kind of wild.
Okay, and here, then they put the whole thing on Joe Paterno.
Right.
Right? Like Joe Paterno is like, here, think about this.
Killed Joe Paterno too.
They killed him.
Broke his heart.
They killed him.
For real, man.
You know, now did Joe Paterno, should Joe Paterno have investigated a little bit more? But think about this. If somebody came to you and told you your best friend is having sex with young kids, you're going to say, what?
Yeah, I'm saying no.
Come on.
No.
Yeah.
And he was just like, no way. It couldn't be true. And he didn't want to believe it.
Obviously. We would all do that, I feel like.
I would do it.
Bro, man. What you talking about?
I would do
We
it.
do that with all the time.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, now, so, but here, Joe Paterno ain't the only guy in Penn State that turned a blind eye to that shit. Trust me.
No, absolutely not.
You know, and then they just hung that guy out to dry.
There's got to be somebody's got to be the martyr.
And it was him. And I agree. I think he killed him.
Joe. Broke his heart out here, man. For sure.
And I love Joe Paterno.
I do too.
I mean, that was one of the greatest coaches in college football. Made $330,000 a year. $350,000 a year. You got these guys making 10, 15 million a year. These head coaches.
Yeah, what do you think Belichick's getting paid?
Is he going to that Washington?
Yeah.
You know, go to North Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to be pulling up talent there.
That's all he cares. But no, I just get to do this now.
Now, what about Dion?
Dion's another animal.
They were talking about Dion going to Dallas.
He gonna leave. So they got the boys ain't there. You know what I'm saying?
You think he's going to coach in Dallas?
I don't think he's going to Dallas, but
No.
that's what they're saying.
I love Dion.
I like Dion too. But, I mean, his first, if he goes to the Cowboys, first thing he needs to do is get rid of Dak.
You don't like Dak?
He can't win the big one.
Said that earlier.
He can't win the big one.
God, he sucks.
He's no good.
He's just not as good as he should be.
No, man.
I'm like, damn, Dak, for real, bro.
He can't win the clutch big game, man.
Okay, man, you know what? Jerry got to go. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Jerry got a hold.
Here,
Jerry got a hold on them.
I have friends who are huge Dallas Cowboy fans.
too.
Okay?
Me too.
And they say he's the price Jerry.
You got to let him go, man.
He's a micromanager.
Yeah, man. You got to let him. You know, big Jerry, man, he run everything.
Yeah.
You know,
But if you're going to put a guy in a position of power, let him do his thing. Give him time to let his plan unfold and trust his process. You can't just immediately start intervening every single time some shit goes wrong.
I'm saying for real, and you also keep choosing to choose Dak. Like maybe your brain is you're just not there no more.
How
Yeah.
about you let your
Go
coaches
chill, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like retire. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. You do your shit, bro.
CeeDee Lamb is going to be going someplace else.
Man, he need to.
He does.
Because he got Dak on him.
Exactly. I mean, why you go back and get Ezekiel Elliott? Why you go back and get Zeke?
Here, Zeke's freaking too old.
He left the Cowboys and came back.
Bro, for whatever reason. And he wasn't even doing that what the Cowboys didn't go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come back to not do the same stuff.
I mean, the same shit.
I mean, bro.
I mean, Pollard's all right. Pollard's good.
I mean, yeah, for some people.
He's good.
I mean, yeah, see, they need to go do shit.
Yeah. I'm surprised Devontae Adams went back. I mean, here, I know Devontae wants to play with Rodgers. That's why he went to the Jets.
Of course.
And I'm hoping that Rodgers has got another good year because I really like Aaron Rodgers. He's a little
I
weird.
feel like Aaron's probably hanging up too.
You think?
Yeah, man.
Man, I just,
Like that, go right before MVP. You good, bro. Go ahead, bro.
He's
Get on out of there, bro.
Yeah.
You good, bro.
he wants one more.
I know, but he ain't gonna do that.
Oh, man.
He ain't gonna get one.
They better if he's gonna make it
It just
happen.
doesn't seem like they're gonna do that.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And he doesn't have that much longer out here.
No, I mean, nobody's playing longer than Brady.
I mean, now when he went there, I thought they were going to be that. They looked great.
Yeah.
The Jets did. But then, bro, go down first shit. I'm like,
That killed
oh my God.
him. Yes.
So terrible.
Man.
For sure. I would probably hung up at
I probably would have too.
So after 45 minutes, he comes back. We're going to go back. We went down.
Okay, we got it. Yeah, right.
45 minutes, he comes back. He's got a contract.
I mean, he does it in his hand, but he's like, yeah, it's coming back. So the contract came up.
So at what point in your career did you know I'm sitting on something special and I can definitely make it in this business? Right? So you start at 17, you're a junior in high school, first record, 2005, you're still grinding,
Yeah.
and then
I mean, I was rapping like at the house parties before that when I was 17. I was rapping all through high school in the house parties and shit, all that freestyle. Shit. Yeah, you see, you know. But that's, I mean, like I'm saying, I've always, not everyone always does when you know that. I'm like, I was born this way.
so you didn't really even give a shit. You were just going to do it because you loved it. It didn't matter to you whether you made it or not.
I'm like, yo,
And when I use the term make it loosely.
yeah, because
You're constantly
I was
making
just
it.
doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, because that's what I love to do. I can't turn it off. I've never been able to since I started doing it. That's what I fell in love with. I'm like, more than and I love basketball, but more than that, I was like, nah, I this is it. You was in right here. My grandfather told me, son, you're the chosen one. I took that to heart.
There you go.
Yeah.
You received. He spoke it over your life. You received it.
And you've had 2 people do it. Your grandpa and your basketball coach in high school.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
My grandfather even more so was when he said that to me because he's already been doing it. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm fucking fast forward and that shit. I'm like, all right, I'm getting more song music. I got some of my grandfather performed with me 10 times.
Yeah.
Performed with me 10 times. Mother's there, like, all crying to their father and her firstborn sons. You know what I'm saying? My niece performed with me all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought my daughter up on stage and lived up for the time. You know?
No way.
Yeah. I was like, I don't do this because I want y'all, you know, I don't like people seeing now. She can't, she's not allowed to tag me and shit. Nobody knows it. But I brought her out there like, I ain't deserve. She was so tender and shit. You know what I'm saying? They screamed. They don't live for more. You know, yeah, man, it's tight.
Is there anybody that you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Unk.
Who's that? Say it again.
Big Unk.
Unk.
T.I.
T.I.
Yeah, that's one of my things. I'm trying to get well.
Yeah.
How does that go down? Like, so you guys you did Face Off and you get The Rock. How does that go down?
I didn't know he was gonna be on there.
No shit.
Yeah.
So did you ever get to meet him?
Yeah, we talked to him on because it was during COVID. So
Really? Was it that long
It
ago?
was. Yeah.
I knew my kids were super
But we
young.
talked to me the video, YouTube. It was me, him, ISO Tech on the YouTube thing first. Like, it was all live us for him too. And when he popped in there, it was me Tech and ISO first. Then he popped in there, and I was like, "Shut the fuck up!" I said, what is happening? What is happening right now, bro? Bro, I talked to dude on the things, bro. I'm talking to I'll play it when we get off the camera.
Yeah.
But my both of real.
Yeah.
Well, I knew The Rock was a big Tech 9 fan.
Yes, absolutely.
I knew he was.
Yeah.
Someone had asked him what kind of music he listens to when he works out, and he said he listens to this rapper Tech 9, you know.
Of course, everybody listening to Test Group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange music. I didn't know. I guess he was supposed to just talk. Like you know, like on some wrestling, I can smell at the end of the shit type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But then he heard me in ISO and he was like, I want to rap. Like, what? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So Tech is like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Cool. You know what I'm saying? And then
So did one of you guys write the lyrics for him?
Tech, well, he actually wrote, obviously, it's about drive, it's about power. He wrote that shit first. And then I think, you know, once it starts, but it's what? The masses, obviously, that's what Tech.
Yeah.
Right, as he speeds up. Yeah, as he speeds up.
Obviously, that's Tech, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he did write the first album, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know it was gonna be enough. He brought me in Tribe brought me and ISO in the studio. Chantal was in there. Tech was in there. Caleb was in there and shit. And then nobody had never heard me rap like that.
Hold on, that's like my kids. I went to them and I said, guys, there's this, because my kids like the song "Hood Go Crazy." Like I said, sure, the worst father in the world. Let their kids listen.
No.
But
Shit, my daughter lyric. Look.
So
Joy Poopin', that's her daddy. I know what it is.
So they listened to Hood Go Crazy. That's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
Frankie George liked Red Kingdom,
Yeah,
right? And
Go to
yeah, and so I said, guys, there's a new Tech 9 song, and The Rock's in it,
yeah, man.
right? And so they're listening to the song, and they're like, and then all of a sudden you came on, and they're like, whoa, wait a second.
Yeah,
Dad, rewind that.
Chantal hadn't heard it. Chantal hadn't heard it. Daddy, he was like, what the fuck? Travis was like, yo, whatever you did last night, keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you came in like that. I was like, no. I was like, what was going on? It was the riots and all the shit was going on. I actually wrote 2 verses for that. The first one was very, because I said, I'm at the neck, look, I'm going to Mexico, Dr. King, I'm going out west. It was way more.
Really?
Back.
Yeah.
I was going all of that way.
Yeah.
Most people know about me, if you know me. I know that the biggest thing I hate in the world is racism, that shit.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing that'll hurt me. Like, you know.
Here, as a white man
Yeah.
who's not a racist, the biggest error that we make is thinking everyone thinks like we do. And so when you hear the term systemic racism, and until this kind of hit me in the face,
Yeah.
you roll your eyes at it. And you're like, come on. Nobody thinks that way no more.
I'm saying it happens.
And it's real shit.
But that's why, because right, you're right though, because that's how I feel like, yeah, it shouldn't be like that anymore. Like, I'm like, dude, this is not the fucking 30s, dude. Like,
No.
why are you guys still like this?
I had some things.
Fucking the whole world is mixed kids. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, how good looking are they?
I mean, hey, look. My daughter was out here with little boys, she's a teenager now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have to, bad boys, a little nigga here soon.
But
Reggie,
it was
you fucking look 30.
it smacked me in the face a couple years ago. I had, some things happen, and I realized, hold on, this systemic racism shit, this is real shit, right? And I don't think
I don't like it even more though, because my daughter is half white. So I'm like, dude, for real, I was like, hey, I'm not racist. If you're just being racist, it's like, that's just, come on, man. I'm saying I am. My daughter half white.
But racism won't end until racism is not a thing anymore.
Well, and here, Denzel Washington
This is
says
America. This is America.
Until
It's America. I'm cool with little racism, but it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else?
here, Dave Chappelle,
Of course, man. Everybody, bro. Like,
Archie Bunker.
this is America. Like, I mean, come on. Man.
George Jefferson.
You also can't be so soft out here.
Right, you gotta be able to laugh at shit.
That's
The fact
America,
that the
man.
cancel culture
It's
trying to stop, cancel culture will try to stop.
The cancel culture is part of the fucking problem, in my opinion.
Laugh about it.
Here, no, right, I agree.
Let's have fun.
Here, cancel culture is a big part of the problem, and the fact that the Dave
Y'all
Chappelle
soft.
and the George
Yeah,
Jeffersons and Archie Bunkers and like the shit like Archie Bunker and George Jefferson, if you try to play that shit right now, people would throw an absolute fucking fit.
Man.
George Carlin.
George Carlin's great.
Oh man, that's cool.
I mean, people just laughed. It was funny.
That's why Chappelle gets away with it so much. He's really clever with it.
He's not afraid of
That's why I get paid to make money. But you gotta laugh at him. What are you gonna do?
But here, Denzel Washington, he made the comment. He said, "Here, you want racism? Stop. Quit talking about it."
Yeah.
Just what I say. I haven't been. I've not ever been a typical whatever what anyone would think is even a rapper. I'm not a typical black rapper. Not that guy. Yeah, I got these on. I bought this. I bought this one. I go, wow. I bought this one. I earned this one. But I'm not that guy. I don't have a bunch of colors shaking ass on my video. I don't do that. I said like I read books. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
I'm studying to be a psychologist.
Half of these guys that are rappers, you don't realize how intelligent they are.
Yeah, man. I mean, a lot of people don't. But I know a lot of dumb rappers too. I'm gonna take that.
No. You hear? I know a lot of dumb doctors.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's educated idiots all over the place.
Absolutely, you're right about that.
So I mean, you don't want to judge the book by its cover, but here, when you were looking at NWA back in the late 80s and early 90s, did you think that those dudes was intelligent as they were? Did you think Ice Cube was as smart as he was?
I did because he wrote it all.
I didn't know that though.
I did.
Yeah, you probably, I didn't know that.
I was a little dude like, dude, he did it, bro, Friday in like 89, like 90.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you wrote Friday? You just decided I'm out of NWA, I'm gonna write this movie. Friday?
Right.
Like the
Yeah.
classic
Hold
Friday?
on, which is so
I'm
funny.
like, damn, cute. That's what you do. He said, oh, he is a writer. That's what he is.
He's funny.
So-
And I watch any movie that he's in.
And that's a true story too. When he busted up bro office,
Yeah.
he did that. Gangster.
Oh, you mean in the NWA movie?
Straight Compton.
Yeah. Well, that guy was sticking 9 yards of dick in him.
I'm like, you know, Jerry Heller was not great, but you know.
No, I mean, here, look. I mean, he's at the end of the day, he's a rich white guy, right? They're gonna do what they're gonna do.
Jerry Heller was just, he just knew they weren't fucking reading shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was also part of Easy too, so.
Right.
Easy was actually the smartest there.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was. He put the money up in him here. Easy was the hustler, bro. He was,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He
He was the only one that didn't need that. But bro, Easy was a hustler.
Well, he already had his money.
Yeah, Drake made him do that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna speak about a group that Easy brought on from Cleveland.
Bone
Boom. Thugs and Harmony.
Find out about Bone Thugs. Man.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Harmony and rapping at
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, man. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, man.
they changed some shit.
Yeah, they were.
That was late 90s.
Yeah.
Talk about a tempo
Yeah.
and a cadence and a holy shit, what are these guys saying?
I was listening to them at Comanche at this movie, bro. We was listening to Bone Thugs at Comanche at this movie.
Oh,
What?
Wait a minute.
What the one? JR. His house is that. No, Taylor. What was Lacey Beard? Taylor Beard. Yeah, he was the one that put me on. I'm like 11, and they're like,
Well, yeah, because I was in high school.
white dude put me on this shit. I'm like, what the hell is this?
I mean that.
Well, hold on. Think about it. White America, it exploded in white America. NWA,
So what the hell is this?
it exploded.
Look at the crowd
Tight.
And white suburbia.
with tech.
Huh?
Look at the crowd with tech. 90% white.
Hold on, I've seen Tech 3 times. I've seen him at the Granada 3 times, and you can count on one hand how many black dudes was there.
But look, nowadays it's even crazy. This guy says, how many people is their first Tech 9 show? Whole crowd starts screaming. These kids are getting younger and younger. Face Off, that's what did this shit. You know what I'm saying? Face Off did that shit, bro. Well, your TikTok gang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, every year these kids get younger and younger, but it's also like all Tech's fans that grew up with him, they got old, they had kids, now the kids come.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, here, look at me.
All the time they
That's
tell
why
me,
you
all the
can't do it very
time.
old.
See, look,
Like, look at mine.
look, you got like 10 kids. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Look, my brother really do. Oh,
David, that's why you can't do it.
I'm going to say a prayer for him.
That's why I'll be like, I'm gonna go and 8 of them are girls.
Oh.
Yeah, the youngest 2 are the boys. I'm like, you know what? I love y'all. Text me, I love you. I'll send you the thing. But I am not coming over there. That's estrogens.
But that's
Fucking
why
around the room.
tech now.
Estrogen makes him violent.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, they are angry. Motherfuckers angry over there, bro. But I love y'all. I'm on the road though. No, you know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. Well, I'm sorry. What was I saying? What was I talking about?
I don't know where we were at.
See,
I was just saying tech had white.
It has a white audience, yes.
Well, a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know this about Tech is that he's a Slipknot fan. I mean,
Well, that's where he gets all his artwork for on his CDs. Well, I say CDs, that makes me a little bit like,
Mass music.
yeah.
yeah.
Corey Taylor's wife makes all his mask.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
What's the knock master?
Yeah.
Didn't
His
the
wife
mask
makes
wear
that.
Hold on, if you close your eyes and listen to him talk, you would think it is a white surfer from the West Coast. You know, you are not going to think it's Tech 9 the rapper.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
I mean, he does like he's going on tour again with Falling Reverse. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean, and he clearly has
It's just, to me, I'm just like,
I mean, come on. Would you ever? Okay, I don't mean. Okay, and this is
my
stereotypical.
thing is, you know what? Okay, let me take this. This one's Black History Month. I'll get some real shit right quick. All right. White people buy stuff. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Go ahead, go on. You're gonna hurt my feelings.
Take that aside from that and say, women buy stuff all the time. Right?
Yeah.
So me personally, I'm looking at that like, you know what? I don't care what none of this shit is, I'm not rapping for the homies. What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Look at Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, somebody asked him about racism and he goes, I'm rich and all my fans are white. He said, you want some more?
Yeah.
You want some of that reposado?
But, yeah.
Yeah. You know what bottle it is up there? It's the white bottle with
Hey,
the blue.
I'm gonna introduce you.
We'll do it. Let him come on. But Lil Wayne said it. Here, I'm black. I'm a rapper, and all my fans are white. So don't talk to me about racism.
So my manager, Chico ass, he was like, man, he been hanging out with his white friends. I was like, yeah, bro, because they buy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta buy stuff for y'all. I'm just saying, like, I love them all. I'm just saying. I'm very serious.
Sure, at the end of the day, you're rapping for whoever wants to listen to
I'm
you.
rapping for all that. That's why I'm like, that input, Tech is the biggest independent artist of all time. I'm not talking about rap. I'm talking about all genres.
Right. Well, and hold on, he touches on all genres.
I mean, like stats. Look, am I the biggest independent artist of all time? Most selling independent artist, top 20 artists on Forbes list. He's like number 10. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With 2 Chainz, Wayne, and Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't think people know how serious that is. You know
It's a big deal.
Bro, absolutely. So he's like, it's like my thing is like, what did you do last night? I'm like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you do last night, bro?
Right.
Bro out here doing the most. Bro, he knows everybody. Everybody knows Tech.
Hey, when Eminem let you
knows
get on,
him.
when he let you get on a song
He knows him.
and then jumps on one of your songs and you don't have to pay him,
Exactly.
that's the next level shit.
Well, and he said it. I listened to him in an interview, and he's like, at the point in time where he got with Eminem, he knew his stuff was good. He didn't have to worry about is he gonna like it. At that point, he already knew, hey, this is badass.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And everybody's gonna like this.
Marshall been so busy, man.
Sure, he's Marshall.
Arguably the greatest out here. We don't know about. I'm assuming like he raps better than most.
He's pretty damn good.
Not the most of people.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
You don't want to get in a rap battle with Marshall Mathers.
No, but the other thing is,
strongly recommend not against that.
well, but the other thing is he's able to figure out ways. Like if you listen to him, he can figure out ways to make words that don't rhyme sound like they rhyme.
Yes.
Is this it? Yeah. Hey, this is my guy right here.
Yeah. So Ethan, what do you do, man? Tell me.
Man, I make music.
You make music.
Yeah,
You rap?
I make music. I rap.
Okay.
This is my boy Joey.
All right.
Joey for a minute.
Yes, sir.
I think 4 years, right around the pandemic, is when I met Joey.
Hey, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Ethan, what you got coming down the pipe, man?
He's working.
Working, grinding.
Back in the
Still
studio.
there.
Back in the studio. We got
Some
him back in
cool
the
shit.
studio right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have him working. We're gonna work with Brandon Music actually. I actually met him through Mac, my guy over in Columbus.
Okay.
He never brought anybody to my attention except him. So I was like, hold up, man, all right, go watch dude. We watched him. Watched him on stage, kind of like Tech did with us. We was scouting this shit, and I'm like, all right, okay, all right, I'll listen. We'll go forward with this.
Most definitely.
He's really good. He got some things.
So you're Ethan's mentor. Everybody's got a mentor. Everybody's got a mentor.
Everybody has a mentor. I agree with that. So what's crazy is before I performed my first show, which was actually in 2020, I had been talking to Matt, which he's behind you right now. He told me he knows somebody through Strange Music, and I said, "Oh, word!" Like, most of the time it's a sketchy industry. You're like, wow,
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody knows somebody.
Everybody
You know,
tech cousin.
you know,
Yeah,
Everybody tech cousin.
especially in Kansas City. So I don't found Matt. Matt really found me, and he said, I know this guy who's with Strange, whatever, la-di-da. And it was about 2 weeks that he kept talking to me about Joey. And then right before I went and performed my first show, he said, Joey's finna call you. And I actually was driving on my way to Wichita because I got family out in Wichita.
Yeah.
You know, I'm from Kansas City. And Joey ended up calling me. It was like, look, man, you finna kill this first show. Everything's finna be good. Do you got it?
Damn, I remember that.
He said,
Yeah,
you know,
I remember that. Yeah.
he said,
I forgot about that.
he said, what did you say, Joey? You said, if you ain't got it, don't perform.
Oh, yeah.
You said some shit like that.
He was
He was like, if
Oh,
you
remember I said, you ready?
He said,
You ready?
if you ain't ready, then don't fucking go.
Hey, if you, I don't know. You must have answered me like you wasn't ready because I wouldn't tell you that.
He almost backed out.
Honestly, my mind was blown. The fact that, a professional music artist hit me up after years of having my own studio, building my own studio. I
Yeah.
Sit down.
don't know, man.
We got the wrong model.
That's that thing.
So Ethan's gonna have some heat coming out.
You like that one?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, we got
Here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set that use the bathroom.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
There's one right down
I'll be
here.
back in this month. No, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
But I want to make sure.
boy.
So
Look, somebody. What's on?
so you said you had your own studio. Talk to me about that.
The little bro do his thing.
So when I was about 14 or 15 years old, I started working, I've been working forever, so started working and saving up money, and I ended up buying a sound phone, a microphone off of Amazon, and I bought, what's that? I bought a sound platform, and I started recording music in the closet.
Okay.
And, I try to keep all that shit real secret from my family for a real long time. And then one day, I guess my mom ended up going to my class. She was like, "What the fuck is all this shit?"
I went, there's soap in there.
So I've been making music forever, man.
So what recording platform? You got a digital audio workstation? You like
Yeah,
you Pro Tools guy?
man, it took me like I gotta say, it took me like almost 2 months. I saved up for Fruity Loops.
Oh yeah,
Is what I bought.
yeah.
And I ended up paying like $200, $300 for Fruity Loops. But when you're 14 years old, that seems like a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And
but that's why it's music soft.
Yeah, man. So I've done some production work, so I'm familiar with Fruity Loops, Ableton, Acid Pro, all those. So, do you have a preferred digital audio workstation now?
I did some numbers in Audacity.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
really?
I love Audacity. The simplicity of the vocals. I'm really good with the vocals. I don't post beats or anything like that.
Yeah. So you're more focused on vocal production. Your instrument is your voice.
So more recently, more recently, I've been into Studio One.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hell yeah, man. I'm looking forward to hearing what you're going to be putting out. Do we have any expectations of release dates?
Yeah, those songs.
You want to ask me any questions?
So I'm working with a couple engineers right now, and
Okay.
a couple of producers, and their time frame definitely.
Yeah.
It depends on their time frame when I'll be able to release anything. But it's gonna be soon.
Yeah.
In like a year or so,
We're looking forward to it. You got to let us know when
How
you got
old are you?
something.
How old
Most
is it?
definitely. Most definitely.
How old
I'm
are you?
22.
22?
Yeah.
And so how long have you been doing it?
I started, like I told him, I started writing music producing music since I was about 14 years old.
14 years old. Where did you go to school?
Studio.
I went to Shawnee Mission North. And
So
North
you're a Shawnee Mission guy too? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right, all right.
Most
And
definitely.
so,
He built an in-house studio.
so you figure you probably graduated back in 21?
2020 actually.
20,
It
so
was
you're a
crazy,
COVID guy.
man, it was crazy when I graduated because one day we had school, the next day it was like school's out, and my grades sucked. I was barely scraping through my senior year because all I was doing is I was sitting there, I had headphones in, hood up, and I was just writing music every day long. And then one day they're like, school's out. If you so what they did in 2020 with COVID and everything, if you had passing grades, they let you slide. You got your diploma,
You got
everything
lucky.
was fine. Yeah. I didn't have passing grades. I'm gonna be honest, real shit. My girlfriend at the time, God bless her heart, very sweet woman, she ended up writing my last senior, what do you call it?
Like a thesis?
It's for history class.
There you go.
Yeah, she ended up writing that shit. We were in Arizona.
Right.
I was like, we finally graduated, but man, they put me in this crazy ass summer school and shit. It was crazy. It was crazy.
So you're in the process of writing music.
He had the same stage as Joey. He had the same stage as Joey was at that age.
Go ahead, I'll throw one upstairs.
He had the same stage Joey is.
Okay, what?
Or was at that age.
Right.
He's at
Like
the
he was
same
saying,
stage
Joey's
as
been
you were
like
at
a
that.
mentor to me for sure. And
He
we got some dope ass shit coming on.
I'll be simple,
No questions asked about that.
But look, man, my shit always works sometimes. How many times since 7% time? It's always something.
He also reads like crazy, just like he
So you got a lot of similarities. You and him have a lot of
Definitely, if you think about
Here, Frank, jump in.
background, you know what I'm saying?
I got to.
All right. Music tonight. It's all right. It's all right.
Somebody take a break.
I can break it this motherfucker.
Yeah, music tonight. I never got to sit in this seat before.
Never been me.
So you got a lot of similarities.
Camel black.
So here, let me ask you
You want to
this.
stuff all the
If
time.
you,
So what's your biggest influence outside of hip hop music and inside of hip hop?
Life thing. Yeah. You know.
that's a good question. That really is a good question. Are you talking about like what
Musical.
influences me to make music?
Yeah, outside of hip hop and in hip hop music.
So like questions like this eat me up because people always ask me, who's your favorite rapper? Who's this? Who's that?
So let's start there. Who's your favorite rapper?
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Wayne is the GOAT.
No.
Lil Wayne.
Hey, yeah, nobody can. And the reason that I say this is because how long he's been making music and how relevant that he has stayed through the periods of music that he's made. Wayne is fucking great. But who inspires me? It's such a broad spectrum. You know, I
Go
can't
on.
say that I have a favorite rapper.
Give me a couple.
Obviously, Mac Miller is fire.
Malcolm. Mac is dope.
Man, Nas is fire. J. Cole, Kendrick, obviously Tech because I'm from the Midwest. This fool Joey, like, man, this fool Joey told me he needs something, and I'm like,
So give me some people outside. Give me some artists outside of the hip hop genre that have influenced you. Like he said, Sinatra.
okay, for sure. I got you.
I'm Frank, my dad, sir. You're making me feel old.
Oh, man, I'll fuck with that.
Think about these things. I'm throwing
I'll
out some
fuck with
wolves.
Chris Stapleton.
Chris Stapleton, hold on. You went.
Yeah,
You
that's
told
my
me-
dog in them.
Hold on, you went on the total, like, when I'm looking at hip hop and I'm looking at country, I'm thinking that's total opposite of the spectrum. So Chris Stapleton,
That's the most powerful voice in the world.
so you like Chris Stapleton too?
Well, I say it's Chris.
His melody is crazy. This
We saw him when he was here.
Yeah, everywhere, right? Yeah.
And my mother's a huge fan of Chris Stapleton.
I like Chris Stapleton.
About that. And I fuck with Sinatra too. If I had to say my favorite Sinatra song, it'd be 21.
21.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Okay, so you got Sinatra, you got Stapleton. I got to tell you something. I had never listened to Morgan Wallen.
Really?
Okay, Gianna wanted to go to Morgan Wallen, so I took me, Gianna, and my wife to Morgan. Loved him. He's unbelievable.
I sent my daughter there. Her and her friends.
So you're not a Morgan Wallen.
I was no. I was actually asked my cousin about him. He was like, I was like, is this dude really as big as everyone?
He's huge.
He was like, bro, check him out.
Yeah.
Now, hold on, he's and I got
You said somebody that's not a rapper, but low-key is, maybe? Jelly Roll.
yeah, Jelly Roll. Yeah, right.
That's big homie though. That's big homie.
He has all
That's big homie though.
all
But-
right.
But here, I
Big
love
homie
it
right there.
when rap and country
Mixes.
collide.
Yeah, man.
Nelly, Tim McGraw.
Yeah.
And I can't think of another time that it's
What song is that?
You just said his name.
over and over.
You just said his name.
There you go.
I think about him another voice.
Maury Wallen. Maury
Him
Wallen.
another voice.
Maury Wallen just won with.
Him another voice.
I know who you're talking about. The white dude with all the tattoos.
Maury Wallen did a song.
What's his name, Drew? Come on.
I have it. I gotta find it.
Stuff. I just know that bro.
Maury Wallen did a.
Post Malone. Post Malone. He did one with Post Malone.
Big Posty.
What was Posty's dad? Posty's dad was a country singer, wasn't he?
Posty.
I think Post
Posty
Malone.
himself was a folk singer before anything.
Well, but
Well, his dad was a pretty
I don't know.
notorious country singer.
was he really?
Yeah, and then Post ended up saying a long time ago, he's like, once I'm done with rap, I'm gonna retire into country.
And he's transitioned.
He's definitely
this one.
been transitioning. Yeah.
There you go. He's in the process. I agree.
Yeah.
It was Little Dirk.
You know what?
Really?
That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah. I did hear that. I did hear that. That's what I meant to say. The king of rock and roll is Chuck Berry.
There you are.
He is the king of rock and roll.
I mean, electric guitar
He started that shit.
way before.
I might be too young for this.
It was
Chuck-
Who's Chuck Berry? Johnny B. Good. Johnny B. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, that electric guitar and Johnny B. Good's badass. Hold on. What about the song by Chuck Berry, Ding-a-ling?
I didn't even know what you guys.
Oh, you gotta listen to Ding-a-ling.
Yeah, fuck that.
Put on Ding-a-ling.
Yeah, go to jail. It was transporting underages across state lines.
Hold on, he got in trouble?
For that year.
I didn't know that.
At the peak of his career.
Really?
Yeah, man.
I like Chuck Berry though.
Yeah, he's dope. He's dope walking across stage.
Yeah.
First one, and then it was
Man, he got down on that electric guitar.
It made me think about Back to the Future.
There you are. That's Chuck
You know what
Berry.
I'm saying?
That's right. That's
Really?
Chuck Berry.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Johnny B. Good. When Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
When Michael J. Fox, that was Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry.
Don't you remember when he called him and said, "Hey Marvin"?
They
That was Marvin Berry, Chuck Berry's cousin.
that was the label Chicago
Uh-huh.
Chess Records.
Yeah.
Leonard Chess and his brother signed Muddy Waters, the first blues label ever. Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf, Etta James, Lil Walter, motherfucking Willie Dixon, who wrote it all. They signed the first.
So you're in the process. You know the piano. You can play the piano,
Yeah.
which I think is badass. Like Justin Timberlake. You're gonna laugh at me. I'm a Justin Timberlake fan, but Justin Timberlake sold me when I went to see him and I listened to him play the piano. I mean, the guy's so talented. Dance,
Absolutely,
sing,
man. He's dope, man. JT, that boy.
and he's funny.
Yeah, man.
And so,
He's got a Sinatra thing going on. Dance.
you know something?
But he like, you know what I'm saying? Like JT is like what I say, like he's not a white boy. I say he's like clear. Like them, like the white boys like him, they clear. They just morphing to whatever.
Well, but here, could be.
Justin Timberlake was in Step Up, wasn't he?
No. That was
Who?
No, that was Channing Tatum. Who actually, I actually like watching all his movies too.
Tatum's hilarious.
He's funny,
He's also Travis Kelce's hilarious too.
but
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake could be our generation's Frank Sinatra. Him or Harry Connick Jr. One of the two. It could be either one of them.
What's Sinatra? Listen.
Justin Timberlake could be this generation's. Look, sing, act, dance.
I mean, yeah, that's what it is.
I mean,
But Sinatra had so much more than just his singing, his acting, and dancing. It was his persona. And
JT's
well, here,
iconic, man.
Frank Sinatra ran with gangsters when gangsters were like movie stars. So now you got him as a movie star, and he's connected to all these gangsters. I mean, he's best friends with Sam Giancana.
Hell yeah.
You know, he's
Momo.
yeah. I mean, he's best friends with all these big time gangsters, so he gets to play both ends of the spectrum. Right?
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I love Sinatra.
Sinatra, yeah, he was able to do all of it.
Yeah.
And hold on, and John F. Kennedy,
Yeah.
right? I mean, he was
Sinatra.
there's
John F. Kennedy had to ask Sinatra, could he get with Marilyn? He was like, hook me up with Marilyn Monroe.
No shit.
He was like, I got you, cuz.
No shit.
That's what he got.
oh yeah, well here.
It was Frank Sinatra hooked
That's
the
fire.
president of
That's
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I didn't know that.
What you think was happening?
JFK.
Bro was out
Had
there
links
with
like that.
bro was out there kicking it with him until
That's wild.
what happened? Oh, Sinatra decided to do a movie with the fucking fucking writer or whatever.
I know what you're talking about.
And big Kennedy, OG Kennedy shut it all down.
Hold on, that guy was a son of a bitch.
He was an asshole.
He was a son
He
of
was
a
the
bitch.
one. He made Sinatra go with the Union to
Well,
win that shit. And
and
decided to have Bobby become top cop.
and my personal
You know what
opinion,
I'm saying? They're going after these.
the old man got his sons killed.
The old man is the only one who got the motherfucking skill, bro. He was an asshole.
He was a complete piece of shit. Yeah.
For real, bro. Seriously.
Now, and now here, that is if you're going to think that the Italian mafia was behind the assassination of JFK. If you think that. Me personally, I don't think the Italian mafia could pull it off.
What?
I don't think
I think they're the only people that could.
I don't. I think they could pull it off, but I don't think they could cover it up. Okay.
That's pretty relevant.
Well, the government can.
I think here, look at what happened.
If they hired them, they sure can cover it up.
Well, right, but
The
the
only people
government,
that can cover it up is the police.
the
If they
government,
hired the mafia to do it.
the government had to be involved,
Exactly.
in my opinion. In
They didn't
1960,
like John doing that too much.
And my-
doing too much changing.
I
You know
think
what I'm saying? They
Kennedy-
didn't like that shit.
I think Kennedy got killed because he didn't want the Vietnam War. He signed a white paper in 1962 that said he was not going to intervene with troops. He was only going to intervene with tanks and that type of shit.
Yeah.
In 1963, he gets killed. Lyndon Johnson takes office with the first thing that he does. He sends people to Vietnam. I think now here, now
What did we end up getting?
So we did not.
nothing, we got our asses
We
kicked.
did not win that
No,
one.
well, both sides got their asses kicked.
No.
Right, but war's a big money maker
It was a
because of
tie.
weapons.
It was a tie.
Yeah.
America. It was a tie. They told us no. No, we did not
I
win
think we
that
got our asses
war. We
kicked.
did not win that war.
No,
That was
I-
not good.
I don't think
That was
anybody
not
won that
good.
fucking
Well, no one wins a
Bro,
war.
that's a
right?
fucking lot of deaths in that one.
Huh?
There was a lot of death in that war.
Yeah.
Of us. Like, holy.
We didn't know how to fight that kind of
I'm
war.
telling you, bro, they was out here just dumping. Bro, they was dumping on us, bro. It was bad.
Yeah, we had no
That's why I
business.
feel like it was a tie. I don't care what they talking about, though. America.
But I think the mafia could actually pull the hit off.
I do.
I do. But the big thing is covering. Nobody knows who did it. It was in broad daylight.
You gotta, the
Okay,
government,
but
the police, the only people that can cover that up.
But they didn't have all,
Right, look,
all the
bro,
cell phones
look,
that
bro.
we have.
Look, this one.
These-
It's on camera, national TV. The guy got
Yes,
That's
it
why I
was on
say that.
camera, and this is very relevant
I mean, well, all
because
them
the
got
states
killed.
were just
Martin Luther King got shot in daylight too. Malcolm X. Everybody that's representing too much change, too much power is down. They're down. That's not a coincidence. I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just a
It just is what it is.
realist about this shit, bro. Like, I mean, come on.
But they know who killed Martin Luther King, right?
I mean, the government killed Martin Luther King. They thought he was more violent than Malcolm X.
Malcolm X was violent.
And what's fucked up about that is the nation killed him. His own people killed him. It's gunned him down.
So I feel like a lot of people don't know about the situation where Tupac shot the off-duty police officer.
Tupac shot an off-duty police officer?
Yeah.
Look,
Just like that. Who could never?
Like,
Wow.
yeah.
How you gonna carry my tongue? Biggie and Pop shit, right? For that long, right? The only people who can cover that up is the police.
hold on.
Can't nobody else cover
Hold
that
on.
shit up.
And Tupac is murdered on Las Vegas Boulevard after a Mike Tyson
Well,
fight.
he did just whoop a nigga ass out there. I mean,
Okay, here, he did. So here, you're right. There was a huge fight.
no, he was first. He went over there just mopping him,
Right.
kicking him in the head and shit.
Right.
Me and Tupac.
There was plenty
You know what I'm
of people.
saying?
Well, hold on, there was plenty of people who had voted to kill Tupac.
Of course.
Here, what about the 5-year-old kid that catches a stray bullet, right? Because of him and one of his crew getting a beat.
Pac was
When
a great guy, but he was also hot-headed, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, well,
both ways, very passionate both ways, you know what I'm saying?
here he made
that 5-year,
emotionally charged decisions.
Yeah, man.
Emotionally charged decisions
He
get
was
you
like
in trouble.
he was like a super method actor, just got stuck in it. It was like undercover for real. That got too deep.
And he was incredibly talented.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You know, but like Biggie, I don't think Biggie had shit to do with Pac's murder. I don't, personally. I don't think Biggie had a mean bone in his body from what I could tell.
I mean, nowadays I think Puff killed both of them before.
You know something? I think the same fucking thing.
I know about for a fact.
I don't think Biggie.
Puff,
had
I mean,
anything to do with it.
I hear the
But-
shit about Puff talking about, like they saying Puff like killed Big because he was leaving Bad Boy. And he was trying to get his masters and shit. So I'm like, well, you know, makes sense on this shit. Thinking, but then now, like, damn, now we didn't know what we all knew at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn.
I think he was behind both of
Maybe
them.
he did do that shit. I mean, I'm old Pac, yeah, that's what we think. Eminem said this all the time.
So here, let me ask you something. Who
Eminem be
benefits?
rapping about that shit.
Who benefit from their death? Their music went through the roof after they died.
Obviously.
Who benefits after every rapper?
the rights.
Unless you have shit signed up in your contract for the label.
That's Diddy.
Afeni and
The
fucking
label is
Yo.
no benefit.
That's Bad Boy.
Take care of that shit. They took care of Afeni and them too. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
So Jaguar Wright ain't completely wrong then, Drew, because Jaguar Wright said, hey, you want to talk about the list of greatest rappers? The list of dead people and the list of the greatest rappers is the same list. Because she'll argue up and down that Aaliyah would have mopped up the floor with Beyonce.
I think she's fucking out of her mind.
I mean, I don't know. I can't.
I think she's just talking crazy when she's
I don't know. I love
For
Beyonce.
real, seriously, I love it too, but like, I'm just saying, like, I'm not even talking like that deep like that. I'm saying, like, I think she's just out of her mind. Like, no, Jaguar, you ain't that. You ain't
Because
me.
I don't know who here before these
Bitch, you
podcasts.
not Macy Gray. Stop playing.
I didn't know who she was.
Okay, but the Jaguar right, you see Jay-Z's Unplugged back in the day on MTV. You know, he used to do that Unplugged shit.
Yeah.
So of that ain't no. I said it ain't no. I said it ain't no. Ain't no. That's Jaguar right on that whole ain't no love in the whole city. That shit. The Jaguar right with that Jay-Z on that shit. 7 TV Unplugged shit. That's all I noticed, bro. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah, I don't know her at all before the
Why she,
podcast.
that's it. That was back then. I don't know why she even came out of here. Like, are you bored or what's happening?
Trying to
Or she's looking for a fame,
And it's not gonna happen.
No,
It's like, what? Why? See,
there you are.
you know what I'm saying?
You don't know who Jaguar Wright is?
Nah, I mean,
These motherfuckers.
it might just be me.
No, I hear it. If you were to ask me 3 months ago, I wouldn't know who she
No,
was. either.
Ooh, Jaguar.
See, these motherfuckers ain't gonna know. They don't
Yeah,
care.
I didn't know who she was until I watched the podcast.
Respectfully. Somebody fill me in.
Jaguar Wright is someone who got on a podcast, on more than one podcast, on more than one occasion, and basically
Jay-Z back in the day.
She
She just mad she
said
didn't get on.
she knew what was going on with Diddy before anybody else
Oh,
did.
so she in industry hopping out.
Yeah, she a LeBron.
Yeah,
She's like a LeBron James. She knew about it before it happened.
she knew about it a long time ago and used to walk people out of the Diddy parties because she knew what was going to happen.
She
blah,
was
blah, blah.
not invited
So now
to
she
those
wants-
parties. She was with Chappelle over there. But it sucks to hear you're ugly that way.
I don't think she's an ugly woman though. I don't. I think she's a pretty woman.
Oh man,
No?
we disagree. Sorry, I'm not talking. It's almost Black History
Pull up
Month.
the
I'm not
picture.
trying to talk about it like
Man.
that. I'm just saying, not all black women deserve to just be respected like that. She's talking crazy about people. For what reason? What's
Fame.
gonna come of it? Just like I said, what's gonna come of it? Once you're Jaguar, right? You got just shot, dog.
Right.
You might want to sit down somewhere, bro. You couldn't get on Jay-Z. The Jigga Man said balance. Now you talking crazy about everybody. That's just
Everyone.
You sound like you just reaching to everything. And what you gonna do for real? Nothing. You sound like a gossip columnist.
That's what she is.
That's not real. That's like tabloid.
Yeah.
Like, that's not like who takes that seriously.
It could be National Enquirer type.
I think differently. I'm just like, that's what I think.
I don't think, God, you're going to make me look at this now again because now I don't think she was an
Go
ugly.
ahead, change your mind. Right? Go ahead, change your mind. Think about that too, Tyler. What's up?
What's the name?
Jaguar.
Jaguar Wright.
Right.
I'm into
With a W. I'm just telling you.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, she,
Right.
A little bit,
Right.
a little bit in translation.
Right.
I was way off.
Right. Right.
I was way off.
Right.
But
You're welcome.
you have to go on tour or something, right?
Yes. Yeah, a little bit.
That's what's
There's a few photos that and then you keep going down, and it's like,
Hold on, that's it? Australia, New Zealand, 3 weeks?
on your new album tour.
Yeah.
Name of the new
I
album.
ain't announced that. Well, my new album is called Roller Coaster. I'm dropping it October.
Well, no, I've been listening to it.
Yeah, that's
What
that
you
shit.
think of it?
I liked every song
There you go.
that I've listened to. I haven't disliked, like here. I've listened to Tech for forever, right?
Most
And I've also started to like him more and more and more the more I listen to him. You know what I mean? Like I initially said, hey, I like Tech Nine, and I had barely listened to 1 or 2 songs, and I liked him because he was a Kansas City rapper, and I was kind of rooting for him. Not kind of, I was rooting for him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
And so-
alive.
right.
It's almost
It's
like
a
Travis
lie.
even said, I think it was a couple years back, he said, the thing about Tech is he advances every single album that he makes.
I agree.
Yeah, you know, every album that he makes, it's almost like your love for
It's
Tech.
very different.
He's very diverse, and he kind of reminds me of a Linkin Park almost because he touches on all kinds of different genres. You know, you even have some beats in yours that kind of even tap into that techno genre.
I got a lot of stuff.
I like
Yeah.
that analogy.
I don't know. I don't know about
So,
You
only
can't.
New Zealand and Australia?
I mean, I'll be coming back and doing some stuff, but I haven't announced that yet.
So we're gonna keep that. We won't say anything about
See,
that.
he trying to look now. See what he do. See how he trying to do.
Yeah.
See, people, I didn't announce that yet. He supposed
But I like Protect Thine Energy.
There you go. That's my shit.
Yeah,
I wrote that shit in 2020. That shit was whack.
I didn't think so. I thought it was good.
No, not that. That's one of my favorite songs. I'm talking about 2020. That shit was ass.
Really?
And the year 2020 was ass.
Oh, it was a bad year.
Like everybody, I feel like everybody had shit year that year. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go out the eye. Shake no hands. You know what I'm saying?
Here,
Hey,
listen, you may agree with me, you may disagree with me. In my opinion, the 2020 year was the government just trying to figure out just how stupid we were and how much we would buy into.
that's what they think you are. I'm
Yeah.
trying to look, well, you know, y'all know this shit and the shit.
What about it?
There's shit actually in our government that they wrote that says if these niggas take over, then what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's called the revolution. That they wrote that shit. I'm like, it's in there. They wrote that shit. I'm like, damn, cause they right. There's way more of us than what the fuck they gonna do?
Well, I'll tell you what they do. Look at history. What did Hitler do? What did Stalin do before they took over the countries? What were the first thing they did? They took away guns.
They not gonna do that in America.
No shit.
I wish they would. I'm gonna win it, dog.
So here,
You gotta take it from me first. Let me run up on me.
Alphabet, wait, what?
Run up on me.
But these people who want to talk about disarming the country, that's exactly what Hitler did, and that's exactly what Stalin did before they took over Russia and Germany, and then, of course, Hitler tried to take over the whole entire frickin' Europe,
Of course.
right? And so,
Yeah,
I'm
like
not...
Buddy said, ain't no way that's gonna happen.
I do think there needs to be gun control, but I do not think, I don't think people need, and here, I got an AR-15.
What they gonna do?
I mean, gun control what?
Have to
Because at
take
the
it
end of
from
the day,
What they gonna do?
everybody's gonna get
Well, I'm gonna just give it to you. Come on,
Chicago has it.
Whatever.
Chicago has it.
Give me good. Oh, here you go.
Well, hold on.
You better blow. Don't run up on me with that shit.
Chicago has
Unfortunately, that's really
For
how
real,
the
I'm not
streets
playing. I'm
work.
not playing about this. Chirac, Chi-town.
Chicago has the strictest gun laws.
No, you're right. It's the most dangerous city in the
And
country.
also,
It's the most dangerous city in the country.
And what's their death rate?
Bro, 150 people in a
What's their
weekend.
death rate?
150 people in a weekend get gunned down in Chicago.
And then the strictest
Chirac,
gun
they all
laws.
killing.
And what is that? Hey, Joey,
Because here's...
They have the highest gun restrictions, but at the end of the day,
Drop, Chirac, nigga,
It's
back
black.
it's
bang.
not gonna
but it's
change
black
anything
on black.
because
Here's what
Yeah,
happened.
it is. They want all of them. You got all of them. Kill themselves. You got to. You know what I'm saying?
Here's what happens.
was
It's the mass shooters that go to these schools. Those shootings...
That's not what happened.
and not even just schools.
That's
No,
not
no,
what
no,
happened
no,
in
no,
no.
Chicago.
Deep in the
That's the
schools
little
as
niggas
well.
out there doing
It's
that
much
shit
deep in the school.
to each other in Chicago. That's that shit.
I understand that, but those are done with hot guns.
Yeah, they did.
They're done with...
They just
They're done with
chopping
guns
everybody down out every weekend.
That is-
How do you kill 150 people in a weekend?
that are stolen. These other
They
ones...
literally
That's
call
not
it
even
Chirac.
fair. Yeah. that's
How? Chirac. Dog, that's fucked up.
It's a bad town, especially the south side.
They doing that south side. That's where they're supposed to go there. They're supposed to go there. But that is what that's only
Somebody has
them. They don't want to have any other. What are they going to do? What else are they going to do? They're not going to stop them from doing that.
Gun
That's
restrictions
America's.
definitely ain't
It's America's worst nightmare.
I don't disagree with that.
That's
Gun
America's
restrictions
worst-
definitely is not the answer.
Them, those little niggas is America's worst nightmare. They are. I know. I
Yeah, it ain't gun restrictions.
I love my body.
It ain't about. It's,
I know, yeah. When they say America's worst nightmare, that is what that
that's not
is.
correlated.
That's why they allow those things to happen.
But
Frankie, you want to come ask some questions? Come on, you want to ask me about upstairs?
Oh man, come on, bro.
Come on, Frankie George. What questions you got? Because we're getting... Gemma, do you want to ask any questions?
Where you at, me?
No? No. Are you sure? Come on, where's Frankie? I know he was there. He was...
I don't know, man.
Well, I'm drinking tequila.
How you know alcohol is She been doing alcohol.
She's one of the twins. Her and Frankie are twins. Come on, Frankie, come sit in this chair right here. You can ask some questions. Well, come on, come ask it because we're going to finish up here. Nope, I haven't. You come ask it.
Come on, let's boy.
This is all
Come on,
you.
let's boy.
Come on. Come sit right here.
Jobs. I'm trying
You get to be on the podcast.
and that.
Yeah.
All right, put that on your ears. Make sure you can hear yourself when you put these on.
Small.
Hey, Joe.
Okay, now listen. Talk, just can talk.
You know something?
Can you hear yourself? Okay.
What's happening, Flair?
Now here, you tell them your name and then ask some questions. You ask them whatever you want to ask.
Yeah, man, you the host. What's up? You interviewing?
Yes.
How you doing? What's poppin', bros?
Big dog. It's fun.
What made you want to start singing?
My grandfather, I think. He's always been a singer, so I wanted to do that too.
What music did he do?
He sang like Frank Sinatra. They call him Black Sinatra, they call me Frank Sinatra. I'm serious, that's a real thing.
Where'd you get the name Joey Cool?
Oh man, look, all right, cool. Oh, that's a good question. I was in Chicago, and in Chicago, you know how everybody say bro? Like bro, everybody says bro, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro? In Chicago, they said, what up, Joe? What up, Joe? Like, hey, Joe. Everybody, Joe was like, bro, in Chicago. So I'm in the studio one day, like sitting on the couch, like down writing and shit. I'm like, very cool. I mean, that's me. That's always been my personality. So this dude, L. one of the rappers in there, was like, man, this dude always said Joe Cool in here, man. I was like, I got you now. I went with that name for like Joe Cool for like a year. I come back with my cousin Anthony, my Sicilian cousin Anthony.
Hey, that's
Told me, you said you shouldn't say Joe. He said you shouldn't say Joe, you should probably say Joey. He said that would read better. You know what I'm saying? He said don't say Joe, he said Joey.
Ask him what it was before Joey Cool.
His name before Joey Cool. What was his name before that?
What was his name?
I got you. I got you.
Oh man. Oh man. I don't really have one. My homie Kenny, he used to call me T-Joe. Everybody called me T-Joe.
But wasn't it Tavon?
Taven.
Taven.
Taven is my real name. I don't know why I just told y'all that.
You can find it on
It's
Google.
okay, because you asked me the questions. But no, yeah, that's my real name. So they have Taven Johnson.
Taven Johnson.
T-Joe.
T-Joe.
Yeah.
What else you got, Bubs? What's your favorite song?
We just know you guys.
Yeah.
You know?
Vibe check.
You like Vibe Check?
I don't know that song. I just don't remember it ever. But it's cool. He was in that video. Right?
You were in the video?
I just said, no, it's done. It ain't done. You know what I'm saying? That was him.
Come on.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Probably Trouble Town.
Word? With Lil White. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it like that. Yeah, Lil White, man. That's one of my favorite songs on there because I got Lil White on there. Yeah. And C-Lance, the dude that produced that, that's a Jelly Rolls producer.
Oh, the same producer that produced that? Okay. All right.
He also produced Heart with Doobie
Okay.
and Get At Your Feels with X-Rated.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So here, what song did you listen to that got you interested in him in the first place?
Face Off.
I could have guessed that. I said, I didn't even know about TikTok till Face Off came out. You know what I'm saying? It was just popping up.
Is that how the song got so big? Was through
Oh,
TikTok?
yeah, absolutely. It's still big on me. I get 1 million streams a week on Face Off alone. For real, bro. That shit crazy.
What else you got? Oh, you know.
No.
How many kids? You got one?
One. She's 13 and there's more. She thinks she's the boss, but it's good.
No, you ain't got to tell me. I know all about it.
She thinks she's the boss.
What else you got? You don't have any other questions you want to ask him?
I'm here with you. What you talking about? What you talking about?
What else?
Let me ask you.
Oh, hold on. Frank, go ahead, ask him.
What's this dude right here?
Go ahead, ask him. Because you know something.
Scared.
I'm not scared. I'm not respect.
Sarah Dillon.
Like, who are you most scared of and respect the most?
Who are you most scared of? Who do you respect the most?
My mother. Mama cool, she different. For real. She's a little woman from New York, from Harlem out there.
Hey, ask him.
Little Harlem woman out there. But everybody, man, he's scared of her.
Hold on. Ask him what his favorite sport is.
What's your favorite sport?
Basketball.
What's yours?
Basketball.
What's up? What's up? What you trying to get across? What you talking about? You trying to get nothing on? What we doing out here?
That's his favorite sport. He
What
loves
position do
basketball.
you play? What position? All of them,
No, he's a forward. He's
huh?
probably
So
a
you got
great forward.
the one go.
Well, here's the funny thing. I'm about 5'8". His mom's 5'11". Doctor said he's going to be 6'3". My wife's got a ton of height on her side of him.
Yeah.
So
Okay, but we up in there, getting up in there.
so he plays football, but his favorite sport's basketball.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, man. All right.
Yeah. You want to ask him any questions, Dad? Or you
How are you?
No, ask him.
Gianna, you want to get Gianna? What about here? Hold on. He's got the video of you.
I told you I was
Hold on, I did see that. This y'all right here? This y'all?
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, this y'all? This y'all right here?
What?
Yeah.
This you?
Oh, we got the video?
This y'all?
We got the video?
We're gonna put it on the podcast.
This y'all? Hey, I'm just asking, this you?
Yeah.
You in here? I see you. I see you
Really
out
so
there getting up.
stupid and
I was like, wait, hold on. Who busted so hard? Like,
It was Gianna.
why you act like you okay? But then what's he rapping so
You
hard?
did too, but
You want to talk about it? Something wrong with you?
Wasn't she volleyball whenever?
Gianna was a
I said, why is he rapping so hard?
No, it was this one. Gianna's the one.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, the quiet one. See?
She was sitting back there getting
That's my boy just gonna be in the back all shy and shit. Like, damn well, you know the whole thing. You know what? That's how it was.
When
too.
she getting
I
signed?
said, shoot, you know what? You want to talk about it? You going through something?
Come on, you want to come on and talk to him? No, you got one more question? Go ahead.
What's
What's
up?
your favorite song that you've done?
It's called We Got Us. This is with my grandfather, my daughter, and my two nieces.
So it's a whole family thing. So there's a what's the word I'm looking for? There's a sentimental component to it.
Yes, I agree.
And what's the song about?
Family.
Yeah.
Yeah. My grandfather coming in from New York and put my daughter and my nieces to work in the studio. You know,
So he was pretty influential to you as well.
absolutely.
Now, is he still living?
Yeah.
Oh, so he gets to watch and see the whole thing. That's great.
Bill Johnson is an OG. No, he
done performed,
triple
right?
big OG, bro. He's still out here.
The greatest thing I ever saw.
My grandfather was like, bro, I shouldn't say that. My grandfather's an OG, man, for real, man.
That's good.
For real, man. He's still that's my guy. Time, man.
What else you got, Bob? You good?
What
No other,
man?
you got any questions for him, Joe?
Yeah, man. What's up, dog? How you doing? Right? See, I've been asking you all day now. I'm getting to be the interviewer. How old are you?
11.
11. When's your birthday?
October 16th.
Let me find out. You're a Libra in this game.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You know what? You know that Libras are the only sign represented by a machine?
Really?
Think about it. Bang, bang. Like you. That's it. That's all I got. I'll like mic drop.
There you go. All right.
I'm serious.